Music while I pick music. I forgot to pick my music before starting this, so I guess we'll pick that together here in a second. Welcome to a live stream that I sort of said I was gonna do like a couple hours ago and never responded to anybody who asked what it was gonna be because I might have sort of not seen any of those responses on Twitter. I don't know why Twitter was being a jerk to me. It just was. It just was. I hope you're having a great night. Welcome to the party. I'm going to live edit with you guys tonight, and some of you enjoy this a lot. Some of you are probably like, what the heck is going on? Hey, Patrick. Hey, Anna. And Anna, you should be out. You should be out being a tourist and touristing it up right now. Hey, Caleb, what's up? So, I mean, no judgment. I'm happy you're here, but I'm just saying you gotta make the most. Hey, Janizeva. So let's see. I gotta pick a song. Hey, Tulip. And then, sorry, I've been distracted by comments and music. So what's gonna happen tonight? I think our record for likes, there are a couple things for the interactive side of the madness tonight, which we can go over multiple times as we go through this. On the overall like button hits, I think the record is just shy of 90 right now. So if we cross the 90 likes threshold during this live edit, that will be a record. And if the other things that are going on, because I don't have the light set up yet, I have this light that I purchased that I have to set up because I don't have a lamp that it'll fit in. Hi, Matilda and Debbie. And so I need to get a lamp that this will fit in so that we can do the whole colors changing during Super Chat. Instead of the Super Chat today, I thought what we would do is together we can watch. We'll check back in occasionally and see where we're at on the Kickstarter. It's jumped up quite significantly in the last, by like 500 euros in the last hour or two. And I figured we could check in on this a little bit. The other thing we could do is we can turn, I don't know how, you guys can propose rules for this. I have beer in the fridge. I'm happy to have a beer in response to potential things happening. Now, we're up to 10 likes, so that's good with 24 people watching. If you guys aren't paying attention, if we hit the 90 likes, maybe I'll have a beer. How about, we're discussing this right now. I don't intend to turn this into a drinking game, but until I have, you know, a light up and functional, figured like for a certain level of super chat, I could have a beer. If we cross a certain threshold on the Kickstarter, I could have a beer. And if we get to like 90 likes, I'll have a beer. And I'll respond to all your comments in a second. I'll get it caught up in just a second. So how about that? I have, that's a lot of beer, but we'll do that. So for one beer, I will drink a beer if we get to 90 likes or more. So if you haven't liked the video yet, that's probably the easiest one. The other one, if we get to like, nobody can, we have to be careful with the super chat one, like $20 to $25 on super chat, but it can't all come from like one person. It has to come from like at least 5 people because otherwise somebody's just gonna, and then the third thing, because I don't know how much I really want to drink tonight. I don't have to work in the morning. And then if this gets to, let's say 7,500 euros by the end of the whatchamahoo's of the live edit, then we'll do that right there. Oh yeah. Oh, congratulations, Mike, on your first apartment. That's exciting. So if you want me to drink with you, Mike, the rules are as follows. When that hits 7,500 euros during the live edit, there's a beer. If we get to 90 likes during the live edit, that's also a beer. And then if we, what was the other thing? 25 super chat dollars spread between 5 people, that's a beer. And if we don't hit any of those things, no beer, and that's fine. I'll save those beers for another time. So those are the incentives for the evening. Now that we've set the ground rules, we're 4 minutes in, I should probably start actually editing or I'm never gonna get anything done. Everybody clear? I'm gonna go check on the comments really quick. I said hi to Debbie. Hey, Motorcycle Dude. Juliet. Links on the new street art project. Street art project? I can't own up to any street art projects, that's for sure. Yeah, Anna, it's really exciting to see how things are going. 11, Joseph. I don't know what we're talking about on the 11 front. Craig, how you doing? I am quite piratey this evening. This is getting ridiculous. It's all in the mustache. 100 likes. You want me to push it to 100 likes, Caleb? Okay, well, we'll push it to 100 likes. If we get to 100 likes, I'll crack the beer. So you guys got to get 100 likes, which means while I'm editing, you guys are in charge of actually like encouraging people to get them to like the video because I got to actually get some editing done. I'm not up to 89 likes already. I see 22 likes. That's ridiculous. Let's see. And hey, Hazel. And oh, you're the 11th like. Got it, Joseph. I'm on board. I figured. Oh, oh, you'll send me a link to new stuff. Got it. I was gonna say I thought you were into street art, and then I was like, I'm not. I would love to make street art. Not quite there yet. Okay, now I'm fully caught up on the comments. I gotta attach the old tripod. Also, spoiler alert, I'm missing furniture. You'll see what happened. Why is Jay missing furniture? You'll find out during the live edit. Shazam. We'll check in on the Kickstarter occasionally. You guys can feel free to be watching it. I think we actually lost a pledge while we were talking. So we are going the wrong direction, ladies and gentlemen. That's unfortunate. Hey, Julia. Julia? Is it Julia? I want to say Julia, but I don't think that's right. Please forgive me if I said that wrong. Paul, boom. All right, that's one step. That's one step closer to the beer level. All right, here we go. I gotta find some music. I already pulled in the intro and all the footage. Hello, Paul. Now I gotta find the song, because I usually do this before I start. Nope. No, I don't want to use this one yet either, I don't think. Yeah, nope. Nope. No. I have to look and see. Maybe this one. Hold on. What's up, Garrett? I feel like I used this one recently, though. Hold on. This is why I have a spreadsheet for this. You guys are seeing way behind the scenes today. Oh, no. Hold on. It's got to catch up. Slow responsiveness here. Could you here? Okay, the last time I used it was 205 vlogs ago, so I think it's fair to use it again here. I'm not 100% on board with this song, but it's not bad. I'll go with this. I'm trying to keep to Diala for a little bit and stay away from... DJ Quads added a ton to the repertoire. It really made it possible to keep from duplicating songs for a really long time, because he has like 90 songs, which is insane. Okay, I also have the intro here. So I pull the intro down here, make a new little sequence, and then add the title card here.
Hey there, ham pie. It's...
Don't ask me where that came from. Ham pie? I have no idea. I love it. I have no idea. Stand in front of a camera in character long enough and you say some really silly things and occasionally stupid things and even occasionally slightly offensive things. Cool, man. I'm glad that you're up to the vlogging, Mike. Keep at it. I have a confession to make. I don't really watch very many vlogs anymore. I never even watched that many, but I was inspired by a couple in particular. Everybody knows I was inspired by Casey, and then the Vlog Brothers as well. It was an older one. If you go back and look at my older videos here in Paris, they're super Vlog Brother-ish. And yeah, but had me in them. And really, at the end of the day, it's you that makes something original, not format or even story itself. Okay, let's see. And Juliet, Diala is fun. She's a lot of fun. Glad you found her through me. Let's see. Not that you said she was fun, but that's how I interpreted it, what you said. Sorry, if I start getting a little scattered as I work, that is normal because, you know, multitasking. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. Okay, move this guy up. So this is the title card, and I will chop it up to make the words pop up in order in a second, and then we'll go over here first, clear this out, and put our place and date. Thank you for wishing me luck, Andrea. I appreciate it. Did Mike say something about failing? Oh yeah, just edit it together, make what you can. It'll suck at first, and then, you know, you just keep making it, and eventually it'll suck less. That's kind of how it works. It's like writing or anything else. You know, it always gets better with time. I actually, when I first was inspired by Casey, so when I discovered Casey Neistat's vlog, you know, right when, pretty much out of the gate, within the first couple of months that he started, okay, that's not enough. I need this down to 63, I think. That's when I first started experimenting with his stuff, when I was still working as a consultant, and I was in the Midwest, and I was in Illinois, and I was like, well, I want to try and make some stuff like that. It's so cool. And I did. I made something like 20 different vlogs, including my trip to Taiwan, and they were pretty bad. But it was really helpful because I started learning what I could and couldn't do and what I needed to do to make them better. And those are like 20 vlogs that I made really helped me to get ready to do the vlog a day thing because I was not ready before that. All right. We'll do that one right there. And there we go. I always lead by a frame on the audio. Tricks of the trade there for you. 50 short of 7. Yeah, it's really close to the 7,000 mark. Hey Josh, how's it going? But did you see that while we were talking about the Kickstarter, I actually lost a pledge, like actively? Hold on, we'll go back to that. Look at that. I've been dropped. We lost somebody. I would go and look and see who it was, but that's not appropriate. So we won't see who it is live. That's not going to be good. Well, good, Mike. Just keep working at it, man. Seriously. It'll come with time. If you're passionate about it, you love doing it, just keep plugging away at it. Those original vlogs those 20 vlogs are online on my old account, on my other account. Because you know this account that I have actually... Hey, look, I'm live right now. Who knew that? The account that I have right now is not my only account. So if you look up Jay Swanson Taiwan, maybe, would that do it? Oh, man. Nope. Nope. I'm trying to find it. It's on my, because I had the account that, oh, here we are. With 39 subscribers. Is it still there? Well, maybe they were taking, nope, they're still here. Yeah, here you go. So I don't know how to make a quick channel link to it, but you guys can see right here. So it's that one fantasy author is what I changed the name to, so it wouldn't compete too heavily for my name, but it's got a whole bunch of stuff on here actually. Made a whole bunch of old vlogs. I'm scared to look at these. Bet it's scared to look at these. But there's the time that our Uber driver almost got arrested in Taiwan. That was fun. Okay, anyways, that's enough of an aside. You can find them that way.
It's vlog day 620.
Okay, there we go. With a nice little awkward moment. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And get rid of... Whoop, not that. Whoop. Jostled that around a little bit. All right. Let's see how this looks for timing.
Hey there, ham pie. It's vlog day 620.
Good. I like it. Okay. And then, ooh, hey, Cynthia. Beers. We are 2/5 of the way towards beer. That's pretty amazing. I do kind of want a beer. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why I made it a goal to have a beer. I should have started with a beer. Garrett, your grandparents are going to June with you. Sweet. You'll have a good time. I love Paris and London. London's great too. I need to spend more time in London. Oh, I already have the music. Sorry. Okay, let's see. You guys are getting all sorts of unintended behind the scenes footage out of this. Don't need to open that. I'm going to try putting this here and see what it's like. Kind of like the awkward silence at the end, so.
Hey there, ham pie. It's vlog day 620.
And let's do this. Put it in the complete down there, or trough, whatever you want to call it.
Hey there, ham pie. It's vlog day 620.
There you go. Nice little awkward moment. And then we'll put this back up to the beat here. I think that should do it right there. Yep, perfect. Okay, and actually that means we can probably pull this back out just so we don't lose the music entirely there. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Persistence is the key. Oh man, persistence is all I've got. I don't know if I'll be successful with it or not, but it's all I got left. Yeah, the other account. Well, that's because when we were in the Congo, Josh, that's when this account that I currently use got suspended, and I didn't get this account back until that trip to Taiwan. Actually, is when I managed to get it back. So I had to vlog on the other channel. I didn't realize I only had 39 subscribers on that other channel. That's pretty crazy. It's so nuts. Like starting from scratch on YouTube is so hard. All right, let's find some footage. Rainy ponchos. That's good. Got soaked today. For those of you who are just joining, we have 3 goals for Jay to drink beer. Goal number 1 is to get to 90 plus likes, maybe 100 if Caleb has his way, on the video itself, because that would be a record breaker. Thing number 2 is $25 in super chat funds, which we're on our way to that as well, between 5 people. You can give me $25 if you want, but that's how I'm keeping myself from automatically drinking. And then the third thing was getting the 7,500 euros on the Kickstarter during this, which I think is completely insane. I actually think all of those are pretty much impossible, but we'll find out. So if you want to hit the like button, that'll get me closer to having a beer. I don't know which one of these is gonna get me to a beer first, but I just want one beer out of the night. I don't really want all three. I will take all three because that's good news if I get all three, but you know what I mean. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and chop that. And I think I should have some rolling footage operi here. We'll just take a little bit of action here. I don't know if I have, oh, I do have one time lapse actually, now that I think about it, okay. Bounce this down a little farther. 26 degrees and sunny. Where are you that it was 26 and sunny? Oh, that's not on. There we go. That was way the flip off. Wow, that was really bad. Okay, move that head further. Ow, okay. Look at the line at the Louvre. Look at this. This is nutcases. Okay, the nice thing about going out on a bike ride today was that I got a lot of footage. Lots of Paris footage for those of you who like Paris footage today. But I almost died. Well, I froze. I didn't almost die. Béziers. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Paul, you and I had very similar days. Okay. I want. Oh, we're way away from the time lapse. Let's see if we can find it though and just drop it in. Wada. I like the song. Oh, there we are. Where's it gonna end up dropping in? That'll do it. Here. And we'll drop it here. And then we're gonna get to where it's stable, which is right about there. And that'll should be enough of a jump in speed to be notable. Kind of. Okay, hold on. Everybody's got better weather than me is what it's starting to sound like. Hey, Elaine. Good to see you. The lost pledges a card. There are, no, but the thing is you won't know. So people have to, because the pledges, nobody gets charged yet. Pledges only disappear if people manually remove them right now. When everything goes through, when it's all over, then we'll find out if people had card issues or not. And I'm sure there will be some for sure. But no, I've had like 7 or 8 people delete their pledges, so I don't know why. Sad day. And then this should do it right there. Nope, wrong. Oh, sticky fingers, eh? Okay, so there's that. And then we can drop me in, but we've got a gap that we need to fill. Oh, I know what we can fill the gap with. Ooh, I'm all Colorado'd out today. Oh, that's nice. That's a really nice sound. Just me coughing. We'll just throw that spin move in there. And then I'm going to grab Ali and I moving furniture. There we go. All the kinds of things you want to raise questions. As soon as so in 2 days, basically, whenever the campaign ends, so in 49 hours, when it finds, hey, look at that, we're at 7,010. That's cool. Bouncing right up there. Getting closer to a beer very slowly. Yeah, so as soon as that 49 hours is over, then it will end the campaign, and that is when it will, that's when it'll say, hey, credit card, give me your money. I guess is basically how it works. For those of you who've just joined recently, Make sure to hit the like button on there. We're trying to get to the 90. I'm like actively encouraging the liking and everything too, because it's like, if we get to 90 likes, it'll be a beer for me. If this gets to 7,500, it'll be a beer for me. And if, what's the other thing? Oh, $25 between 5 super chatters will be a beer for me. Those are the 3 ways to buy me beer tonight. And I'm excited to buy some beer. Or I already have the beer. It's cold and it's ready for me. And I want some beer. Hey, Elise. Enough about beer. Back to the editing. I'm not going to get drunk because we're not going to get to any of those goals. Not to be like pessimistic or anything, but okay, there's that. We can do that. I like that little swoop action. Some good swooping. A swooper. And I want some jits right there. Bump. I'm gonna give it a bump there. Jitterbug. Woo, Julia. Moving us right up there. Okay, that's 3 of you. I'm really getting very close to Jay finally getting a beer. Okay, hold on. Oh, missed it. It hasn't added it to the total on my screen yet, but I know it's there. I'm keeping track. Give me some beer. Hey, more Jack Slews. Thank you for the contribution there towards the beer fund. Some of us want to has a beers so badly. Oh, where was that? It's there? Ooh, that's not okay. Ah, too far. Ah, too far back the other way. Premiere is oddly sensitive at all the wrong times. It's like not sensitive in the way that I want it to be. So maybe that's a problem with me. I don't know. Maybe I need to adjust my expectations. All right, let's see how our intro is. Oh, wait. Let's find me again and drop my actual talking bit in there, and then we'll see how this intro is going. Talking here? Am I talking? You can tell by doing this. Oh, looks like I am right there.
It is bright and early.
There we go. Okay. Talking bits. Let's see how our intro looks, shall we? Oh, almost to 40 likes. That's like almost halfway there, actually.
Hey there, ham pie. It's Vlogging 620.
Okay, so something else is super random. This is just like a side note, but you can see, do you see this thing here? Hold on, I'll make this bigger. There's this pump, like this water pump. I think that's what this is. Hey, Allison, how's it going? And it's pumping water over to this thing, which is like a waterfall next to the conciergerie, and I don't understand. Oh, hey Violetta, our three buy Jay a beer rules for the night are hit the like button, because if we break the 90 record, then I'll drink a beer. $25 via super chat across 5 different people at least, and if we hit on the Kickstarter, if this number gets up to 7,500, then we'll hit a beer. That way, there's no way we hit all 3 of those. I'm happy if we hit all 3 of them, but that way we keep from Jay actually getting totally plastered while editing. So back to the thing here, and welcome to the party, by the way, Violetta. This thing right here, it's like an actual, like they built a waterfall over here. Woo, holy cow. Genevieve, that is very tempting just to drink a beer right off that one. So basically all we need is 2 people to give $1 and then we're there. Or 1 person, actually. I think we're at 4 people. Man, thank you. I got to get this light setup going, and this is great. So I'm going to get a beer. The next person to give me one is sending me to get a beer. This waterfall, I really want to go. I need to go check it out tomorrow. Please, somebody tweet me about it tomorrow, because I need to remember. I don't know what's happening here. I wonder if it flooded or something and they were actively pumping it out. It looks like an art installation though. Anyways, that's what's going on there. We'll see it maybe a little bit better later in the edit. Go back to this. Okay, so let's see how the timing works on this. And if I'm lucky, by the time we're ready to start editing, I will have a beer fund and I will go grab a beer. Okay, here we go.
Hey there, ham pie. It's Vlogging 620.
I love that. And also, so here's the thing. This is something that I noticed that I was thinking about animating, but I don't think I have to. Notice how like the way that the map moves, it looks and feels like it's revealing. When you do it that slowly, it doesn't quite, but it looks like it's revealing the season 2 thing. So watch it at full speed, and we'll just keep going after that. But it looks, I love it. I love when little things like that work out.
Hey there, ham pie. It's Vlogging 620.
Oh, that's perfect with the sound and everything. It's great. Yeah, that looks great with the low clouds. Okay, we'll edit me up here. The last dollar. Actually, so there's a super chat option in the chat function, and I'm not sure how it works from there because I've actually never done it myself. But I turned it on, and it's other people have seemed to figure it out. Oh, interesting. It sent you an action needed thing for the Kickstarter. Oh, that's so good that they validate it. I'm so glad they do that. It'll be interesting to see how many fail after that, because it definitely did not validate my expired card when I pledged to somebody recently, and I had to change it. I had to change it for all of the ones in my class actually that I pitched into all of them. All the students in my class I pitched in, and I failed to be billed for all of them. That was really embarrassing. Okay, that should be enough. I might actually drop the audio a little bit on the music under my voice because it does look like it's a little bit harsh. Excuse me, dry throat. Oy. Beth Fox. Is it Fox? Was it Fox? Fox? You should get up your video games for sure. And by video games, I mean, you know, your video game. I know what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You're not sure about... Oh, yeah. I hope they don't fail too. But the thing is, it'll let people know, and I'll follow up with people. But you kind of have to plan for that in a Kickstarter, that some of them are going to fail. So thankfully, I'm at the place where like it's not going to hurt me if some fail, or if people cancel their pledges. I'm just preemptively getting rid of some of these gaps, which actually might not be good because I think I'm putting on a shirt during those. So let's be sure. Yeah, and I want to drop this just a smidge. Hey, Polygon, I like your fridge. All right, let's see. It sounds like an innuendo, actually. Probably shouldn't say that on the internet. Okay.
Bright and early, the pigeons are doing what pigeons do in the spring, making a lot of noise.
They're making a lot of noise because they're making baby pigeons, and it's terrible. Oh, there you go. Genevieve is showing you how to do it. She wants me to get that bear. Or he. Sorry, I assumed that was a she, but I have no idea, actually. Hey, Attila. The bee instead of Attila the Hun. Oh, cool, Mr. Picture. Thank you for looking that up. I need to go check that out. I was just telling people about that flood today on tour.
Making a lot of noise. And I am off to do a bike tour. I haven't done a bike tour in months. So I have no idea how this is going to go. But I'm going in to help out because there are...
Let's go ahead and just move that over some of the sound effect there. Put in my Kindle guide to Kickstarter. I do need at some point to probably write a book about it at some point. Not working because of where you are in the world. Oh, that's sad. Sad. Merci, Attila.
So I have no idea how this is going to go. But I'm going in to help out because they have a massive tour of like 100 people going today. So they're breaking it up into, I think, like 8.
Let's get rid of that.
So they're breaking it up into, I think, like 8 groups.
And then some of this.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's nice.
And it's pretty...
Let's get rid of that. Faux. Got it. Faux with a Z. Hey, Dad. Faux. Feel like there's a lot of pressure on the Z now. I gotta say that right somehow. Hey, Amanda. Glad you caught it too. I'm glad I survived the tour as well. You don't know yet if I survived the tour. Spoiler alert. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did this before. I don't know how this works.
And it's pretty wet outside. So here's hoping we don't drown.
Okay, all this audio needs to be boosted by like at least 3 decibels. So let's just do that now. I don't know. I'm talking quiet in the morning. I guess I probably should be talking more quiet now too. I never really hear my neighbors, but oh snap. We need to get rid of this and bring the music in. Double check this.
So they're breaking it up into...
Good night, Allison.
Groups.
Thank you.
I have no idea. And it's pretty wet outside. So here's hoping we don't drown.
Good. Keep the zipper noise in there. Open the door. Lights should go off. We can get that light turning on is perfect, and then we'll just get this one going off because I struggled to get the lights off for whatever reason because I'm mildly incompetent. There we go. Hold on. Okay, And then I think I took a shot on the street. Boom, 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 bam, bam, shazam. Okay, moving this. Eating the banana. Niners in the morning. For those of you who've just joined recently, oh man, I'm so glad I can't hear my snoring neighbor. I've had a neighbor like that before, and it was the worst. Okay, real quick catch up. Oh man, Shannon, you have no idea. We're halfway on the Likes beer. The Likes beer is at 46. We need to get to 90 and above, and I will drink a beer. The Super Chat beer, somebody just needs to give me $1 basically at this point because we're past the $25 mark. We just need a fifth person. And then the last thing, that's what I'm rooting for at this point because I just want to get a beer. The last thing is waiting for this. Ooh, that number went up since last time. Check it out. See, this is kind of exciting. We'll just keep checking. Ooh, Sean. Thank you so much. I will take the overflow of that $10 and apply it directly to coffee. And I'm going to go get a beer. Quickly. Oh boy. I've got a different chair in here now, spoiler alert. And this is Steve's doing. Speaking of patrons, I have a Punk IPA. This is not an ad, but it is what I'm going to be drinking from Brewdog. And where are my keys? This is a, hey Shannon, thank you. This is a Sierra Nevada bottle opener that was given to me by Steve, a patron, who I met in San Francisco as well. Voila, Allah. Cheers. There you go. Probably shouldn't drink on camera. Moving back to this. Okay, santé, my friends. Gotta turn off the dang light again. Glad to have a beer. All right, now let us continue. Oh, so that's exciting. Okay, so we're 1 out of 3. Boom. Yeah, everybody open a beer. If you've got one, open one. We'll have a beer together. And we're up to 70-42 between 255 backers. That's pretty exciting. So if this gets to 70, now the last ones that we have left, we're at 48 likes out of 90. Keep on liking. And 7,500 is the goal that we're going for on that. So we're at 70-42. Somebody remember that. We'll check back in on it in a wee bit. Amanda, you're more than welcome to have a glass of wine, whatever you want. Don't drink and vlog. What? Why, how are you supposed to vlog? Okay. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to move the sound effect up because, and it's not really an effect, it's the actual sound, whatever, but because I don't want to wait that long for it, and put it on the, well, why did I do that? That was a waste of time. Why, God, why? Okay, we'll move this over just a few more frames. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that is better timed. Oh man, I got a little scritch in my throat. A scritch, a scritch, a scritch. Okay, carrying on. Okay, and we'll move ahead. That is a lot lower angle than I was expecting. Some serious banana action going on. Interesting beat here. Hey, Dad. Oh yeah, Bike About Tours. Thanks, Dad, for answering that. Yes. What? Ginger? Thank you. If you guys keep pushing it, I'm going to have to add a 4th rule for beers on the super chat because that's intense. For every super chat, I'll take a drink, I suppose. That's the safest way to do it. Okay. Although with you lot, I don't know if there's a safe way to do any of this. Skip forward. Oh, that's... So here's a fun thing. When your phone records sideways, why is this even an option? I understand if you want to upload it later to Instagram or something, but it should like ask my permission because I never do that. I wish there was a way to just set that. Am I going to keep the blur is the question. It's hard to tell because it's sideways, but I can correct it very easily by doing this. Negative 90 degrees, and now it is rotated. Yeah, I'll keep it. And then, oh snow, hold on. Okay. Oh, there's no way to fill this gap. Okay, well, we'll just go with this. This will work. It's just going to be a little bit longer than I want it to be. Music dictates, my friends. The way that Jay edits. What about Shmee? Shmee's me. That's what I think of when I talk about myself in 3rd person. Okay. Have you ever seen Hook? The movie Hook. That's what that's from. Great film. Dustin Hoffman and Robin Williams in one flick. How can you go wrong? Okay, now we speed this sucker up. Yeah, Gustav is becoming famous. Oh, for those of you guys, did I tell you that Richard gave me explicit permission to make merchandise out of Gustav? Bye, Dad. So my sister and I are talking about making pins, and I have like shirt plans for the future if anybody's interested in doing some shirt stuff. But I think Gustav's going to make an appearance in like month 2 of that. If anybody's interested in Gustav merch, because that's coming. Oh man, thanks, love from Sweden. Those are like, you just paid me in crowns or something really fancy. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Yeah, you guys get to hang out. It's fun. It's the best. Gustav merch is going to be the best. I can't wait. I just want to have Gustav's face on my chest. That's basically it. I cannot wait. I love Gustav. Okay. Gustav's famous. Gustav was recently in another, he was in Vanity Fair as a puppy, and he was recently in something else. I don't remember what, but he's ridiculous. Oh, I don't know if I want it on that beat, but we're going to find out here in a second. Okay, noted. Okay, here's the other question. Ladies, because the first shirt was going to be kind of ladies-centric, to be honest. How many of you remember the shirt that I made for Natasha's birthday? Does anybody remember that? And where did this go? Let's see if this works. Hey, Kelly. Basically, I was thinking about making a shirt with that heart face on it. And doing that, I'm basically going to just do like one shirt a month kind of a thing just to see how it goes. Okay. Anne loves that shirt, so it's probably going to happen. And then for the guys, there will be stickers. And then Gustav can be the first unisex shirt. I mean, guys can have my face on it, but I just don't imagine too many guys wanting a J Heart face shirt. Thank you, Paul. Round 2. Okay, we need to move this out to here. Here to here. This live chat is going nuts. The answer to your question, Attila, I definitely do not film them every day. That would be ridiculous, and I would have to shave my beard every day. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this. This was an accident, and it works so well. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see what happens. I want to see if this works. I'm going to just go straight to speeding it up. Just to that. That should do it. Hold on, let's see if this works. I want to see if this works. See, accident. You got to take advantage of the accidents you make in life, ladies and gentlemen. This is so going to work. Wait. It's hard to tell because it chunks up when you speed it up, but... Sorry. That was really good. Oh, it was good. I like that. Okay. Sometimes I get really excited about the transitions that some of them I plan and some of them I just take advantage of the situation that I accidentally create for myself. And then glorious things happen. Okay, let's see how this looks. Not as good, but still, it's fine. Actually, you know what? We might be able to make... No, I think that was about as good as it gets. Let's go back to this. Yeah, it's as good as it gets. Excuse me. I'm going to try not to sniffle on camera. It's going to be impossible, though, because I can't escape because my room is so small. Okay, Nancy. I got this. I got you. I hear you. Accident is not nice. Not all accidents, Paul. That is very true, and I don't mean that. Jorge, the Gustav... yes, the Gustav title I did unintentionally drop, and I need to put that back. Richard asks me about that all the time. I just don't have the font on this computer, so there's no Gustav in this episode, so we don't have to worry about it, but I thank you for reminding me. I need to do that. R2-D2 noise that I made? Who made the R2-D2 noise? Okay, hold on. Sorry, Kelly. You talking about my sniffles? Because I wish I made R2-D2 noises when I sniffled. That'd be great.
I didn't quite need it up this morning. I had a banana, thankfully. Some snacks from Anna.
I did not give Kylie credit for the banana, so I think I give her credit for it here. But I need to adjust the sound. I think it was off by that much. I do this mostly by feeling now. I don't really count anymore. Oh my gosh. You know what's depressing is that I'm good at that. That's a problem. That's not okay, Samsung. The fact that I can just do that means that I have to do it a lot, and I blame this camera.
I didn't quite need enough this morning.
Okay.
This morning.
Because Anna left me those little cookie bites, which I ate this morning, and Kylie gave me a banana yesterday, which I ate as well this morning.
I had a banana from Kylie. and some snacks from Anna.
So there we go. That's more correctest. I try to give credit where credit is due, especially when people are kind and generous to me. It's really important. Like you guys tonight buying me beer. Ah. Oh, the happy, yes. I love a good happy unintentional transition. It's the best. The new light will be this light right here is the one that's going to get connected to a light fixture once I have one that it'll fit in, which is the problem. So I need to buy a new lamp, which, considering the level of beer money we got to, I will buy a new lamp with the beer money you guys gave me for this. How does that sound? Because you bought me more than enough beer, and I don't need liver disease. So we will put that to use. Thank you, Giselle. I appreciate it. I'm avoiding making all kinds of puns tonight. Like I was going to actually turn on my fan in the background, and that would have been silly. Oh man, I have another thing that I will tell you about later. I have another really cool thing for the super chats that I need to figure out as well. So many fun toys, so little time. Okay, here we go. Yep, exactly, Jorge. You know exactly where this is going. That's what is in this bag right here. I just got it yesterday, but I haven't had time to play with it yet. I don't have time to play with anything at this point, unfortunately, but we'll get there. I don't have the confetti cannon itself. Jorge, do you know where I could buy one in Europe is a question. Can I delegate that Google task to you for a moment if you don't mind tweeting a link at me?
Hopefully that's enough to ride a bike for the next 4 hours.
It's not enough to ride a bike for the next 4 hours, but I managed.
But supposedly...
Thank you. I appreciate your help, sir. That was very kind of you. I keep forgetting to actually try and find out where I can buy one in the Europes, in France in particular.
But supposedly, I don't know what to expect from this. They've got like some sort of special camera they're supposed to be using while they're riding as well. So it's not be the one filming. Woo! Look at all these bikes. Meow.
Let's go ahead and we'll zoom to Christian here, because I was thinking about cutting. No, let's just cut straight to Christian. We do enough fancy schmancy nonsense getting here. Let's just do this.
Meow.
We don't need to hear me breathing that much. Oh no, Elaine. What pledge? On Kickstarter, you mean? Are you sure? Speaking of which, we haven't checked Kickstarter yet. We're at 51 likes. Have we gone up in a while on the likes? I feel like there's some new people in here for sure. Elaine, you might have... I don't know exactly what the problem that you're facing is, but if you signed up as a guest instead of yourself, you might have to dig to see it.
You look very well prepared. What's that? You want help? Sure. Yeah.
No, that's really exciting stuff, you guys. Haha, let's cut through some of that. Yeah, if you sign in as a guest, it causes like some problems. I can't even actually see the names of the people who sign in as guests. It just says like guest 12867, whatever. So we will do more meetups for sure, Elise. No worries. We have one coming up on the 27th of April, I believe. If you look on Twitter, I retweeted one from Cheryl recently. We discussed it at VidCon, and it will be on the 27th, I'm pretty sure, at some cool place. I don't remember where. The Recyclery or something.
Meow. You look very well prepared. What's that? You want help? Sure. Yeah. Okay. I tried to go in.
Cool story, bro. Okay.
Okay. I tried to go in.
Oh man, you guys, that reminded me of a story that I can't share. Okay, moving down. Where are we at? Wait, hold on. What was this? That's where we were at. Here's Lauren. She's got a really cool rain jacket, but this is kind of an awkward angle. I was going to film her, but she was in the middle of a story. Oh, the rain boots are so cool. I wish I would have gotten a real shot of her. Her rain jacket's killer. Somebody gave it to her as a gift. And then we'll just do this. She is a guide that's been a guide with Bike About for a really long time. Hey, Becca. Welcome Thanks for stopping by. The 27th of April. April, not the 27th of March. So it's coming up. There we go. But she's been a guide for a long time. I was like, there's only one guide out that has been doing this for less time than me, one newer guide. The rest of them have been like, a lot of them haven't guided for a long time, but they've been guides for like 4 or 5, some of them like 7 years, something like that. It's crazy. They've been doing these bike tours for a really long time. Hey, David. How's it going? How's it going, David? All right. Oh. Oh, what's that beat? There. So let's give this a speedy boost to here. Oh, missing it here. Keep missing it. And we're gonna jump it and boost it. Oh gosh. Not that fast. Yeah, that fast. That's not as fast. It's not exactly what I wanted out of that. A bike tour? Well, it's not with the Peloton. It's with Bike About Tours. They own the cafe as well. But I think it's like, ooh, don't quote me on this. You should look, but I think it's somewhere in the range of 20 euros for a Paris tour and a public tour. I have my own little like bit.ly link to go to it. But I don't remember. The tour is like 3.5 hours long, depending on your guide and kind of what you do. And it's super worth it. Okay, there we go. Get rid of this now. I have a feeling that today I did not give very good context while speaking to the camera. So
Already 15 minutes late.
We left like a spoiler alert for those of you who just want to see this happen. We left like an hour late. It's ridiculous. Okay, hold on. It's like a press event in the end. I'll explain that here in a second on the video though, I'm sure. It's a great way to see Paris. And actually, if you, I highly recommend doing it first thing, like as soon as you arrive, basically, because it's also a good way to orient yourself a little bit to the city and get a good idea. It just gives you a good feeling for Paris very quickly. That's very worth it. I want to get rid of that drop, or that beat, or that kick, or that tom, or that whatever is going on there. Hold on, let's add it back in here. Whoops, that's not appropriate. Okay.
We're already 15 minutes late. And everybody's coming individually instead of like in a class or something, so people actually show up.
Look how wet I am. That's ridiculous. Looks, thank goodness that I have this amazing rain jacket. Shymal gave that to me. Speaking of giving credit where credit is due. Thanks, Waldo. Good to see you in here, man. Who doesn't love Paris? There are unfortunately, some people that don't love Paris, and I don't understand it. Hey, Clay. Don't understand it. Well, I do. I get it if you have a bad experience anywhere, but... Boom, 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 boom. I want to drop that there, but I don't know if that's the appropriate place to do it, so we'll find out here in a second. And we're back to this shot. Oh, this is amazing. I forgot about this. Saul comes in, does a little dance. That is worth keeping. Perfect. Thank God for Saul. Okay. Good to see you, Becca. Glad you could drop by. Oh man, David, you're really flying through. It's not abnormal, unfortunately. French, yeah, you know, you're not very far from France when you're in the UK. I mean, really. And you all have German monarchs, right? So everybody's tied together. Let's see. Everybody's been the kings of everywhere at some point or another, kings and queens. No, no, no. I think my options for being a king and or queen are probably pretty well spent at this point. Paul's moving the description into the comments there. Oh yeah, no, I mean if you've done Paris and you want to explore other places, makes sense to see other places. I mean, I want to see other places.
That's all, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be. What? You're fine. That was perfect timing.
No.
We're gonna be.
Cut some of this up. Excuse me.
That was perfect timing.
Just do that. There's more to France than just Paris. That's true. Also true.
That's all, ladies and gentlemen. That was perfect timing. We might end up being all split up here in a second. We'll see how this goes. I don't think we're going to get rid of everybody here, so... I don't think
You guys mumbled there, didn't I?
I don't think everybody's going to show up. Basically, split up here in a second. We'll see how this goes. I don't think everybody's going to show up. Basically, what Lauren was just explaining is that this is not an obligatory tour. It's like a press and influencer tour. So these guys are coming to test out a new phone that Huawei or Huawei or however you say it just announced yesterday.
I still don't know how to say that company's name. Huawei? I don't know how to say it. Hawaii? The Hawaii phone. Everyone's favorite phone. Oh yeah, Amanda, the bike tours are worth it. For sure.
Huawei or Huawei or however you say it just announced yesterday. So we're going to be taking them out to test their new phone.
And you can imagine how well this went. Huawei. Okay, Huawei. I like seeing it spelled out. That helps. Huawei. I'm going to keep trying. Huawei. What a disaster. What a PR disaster that is, really. If you think about it.
Give it a try. Get some photos. Get some...
Thanks again for the beer to those of you who donated to the beer cause. I'm cheersing you again. Ginger, you pushed us way over the top there. I don't even know if you're still in here, Ginger. But thanks again. Thanks to all of you. What? Not to give overt credit to anybody over anybody else. You know what I mean? Nope.
And so a lot of them probably aren't showing up, but we'll see. We're already like 20 or 30 minutes late on the start, so it'll be a very quick tour if we do.
Okay, hold on.
It'll be a very quick.
So this was taken 23 minutes after. Wait. Yeah, 22 minutes, 22 minutes after we were supposed to have started, so not bad.
It'll be a very quick tour if we do get going.
Does anything interesting happen here? Kinda, actually. Let's cut to this blur, pseudo blur. And we'll drop the sound. And I got another one of these zoomy bike moments. I don't know if this is worth it, but it's much better than the last one. So we'll just give it a zip. Give it a zip to doodah. Am I gonna keep growing the beard? I have no choice. It keeps coming back, even if I shave it. That was not the answer you were looking for. I'm definitely planning on shaving it. But I have a plan. You can't accidentally, I didn't intend to grow it like this, but once it grows to a certain point, you kind of just got to put it to use. Oh, shoot. No, it's not that fast. Okay, there we go. That's where it is. I do need to trim it at some point. I need to just get rid of it at some point. It's way too much. It's the mustache that gets you the most. Whoa, how is that? Yeah, that's not what I was going for. That's okay. We're going to do that. Sometimes I prefer, I don't know. Sometimes just go with it because it works, but. There, that's going to work, I think, too, actually. Hold on, let's see how it does. No, it doesn't work nearly as well as I thought it would. But the sound is part of that problem. Okay, that will mildly help. The beard does look good. Thank you. I think so too. But it's too much. Too much. Too much, I say. It's how you get egg in your beard and it doesn't leave. It's when you have a beard like this. It's ridiculous. All right.
A little bit of instruction on how to use their new cameras. We are only starting
spring trim.
Minutes late, which is only a problem because we have to be back super fast, and they also need to like have time in 2 locations to use the new cameras. It's going to be a very wet, sloppy day here at this rate.
It's true. It's very true. It was a very wet, sloppy day. I was freaking freezing by the end of this. That's okay. It was still pretty fun, actually. I like riding bikes around Paris. It is a lot of fun. We just lost a whole bunch of people for some reason. I feel like dropped by like 10 people watching. All this talk about shaving beards, not popular.
That's right.
No. Let's get just the tip of the bike in there for consistency's sake. Okay, and then how does this go? To about there. I think should all be front facing. No, hold that. Meow, 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 meow. Let's see how this goes. Continuity, is that the word I was looking for? I don't know what I said. This is all on record though, so somebody's bound to know what I said. Okay, hold on. That's where we want that to be, I think. I haven't filmed on a bike in a while. And it's a little extra risky when, you know, your hand is frozen. Because it's cold outside. Berber, it's cold outside. Practice, well, thank you, Dave. I don't know if we're anywhere near perfect, but I definitely have I've got this stuff down. Yeah, I am definitely on brand with the Northwest stuff going on over here. Oh, and very perceptive. Oh, man. Funny thing is, it's getting to a point with my vlog where it's going to be a lot harder to keep certain secrets. It's going to get very cheeky. Hey, Mike. Oh, yeah, Dial is awesome. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Diala's music. If you do end up buying some of Diala's music and whatever, drop her a line sometime and just say, hey, I found you on Jay's vlog. Because I try to drop her lines all the time to be like, you're awesome. And I think it would just be cool if she knew that that we were sharing the love. Yeah, shouldn't be raspy throat singing in the background. It's not helping with the live edit jam jives. Oh, hey, so we'll take this as I keep meaning to do this. Remember, we're trying to get to 90 on the likes. I'm pointing to where I see them on the screen. You guys probably don't see them there. That's where I see them. And then what's going on over here? Ooh, 7096. We are crawling steadily upwards. If you haven't backed to Kickstarter yet and you're interested in getting a book, whether that's ebook or hardcover, whatever, I'm trying to get to 7,500 tonight. That's kind of the goal. I figured it'd be good to do a live edit and try to promote. I haven't promoted it super actively lately. Hey, Perky. I haven't promoted it super actively lately. Obviously, yesterday's vlog was super promoty on it, but we only have a couple days left, so I really should be pushing it much harder than I have been. So if you guys can put up with me pushing my Kickstarter a little bit, I will entertain you by chattering whilst I edit. Oh no. Oh, that is, I just want just little itty bitty jumps here. I think one right there. Let's find out here in a second. Yeah, there you go. It's all in the subtlety. Not always, but oh yeah, this is when. So the other problem I was having, I don't know if I explained this on the video or not, but because I was soaked and my pocket was soaked and the phone was getting wet, like it just kept turning on in my pocket and doing things. And it tried to post a Patreon at one point. It had like a title written into a Patreon post in my pocket. That was not okay. That would have been really bad. I mean, kind of funny, but not okay. It was like nonsense words too. Okay, let's get this to about here. That will match a little bit better. Hey, Jennifer. I hope you have a good time at Christmas here. Christmas in Paris is wonderful. Oh, Hazel, Joaquin is your favorite, huh? I do like Joaquin's music. He has slowed way down on his production, though, so he does not produce new stuff very often anymore. Which is unfortunate, because I would like to use more of his stuff. But I'll go back through my Joaquin library soon, I'm sure. Oh. That almost, there's a little jump there naturally in the footage. I think right there is a good match. Good enough match. And we'll drop this music back. The floop out. Yeah, like that. Whoa. And then sound effects are making my throat scratchy. It's like a really dry, cottony scritch. It's weird. I am doing a live edit. Pat, welcome to the party. I hope you have some fun. Pat, just so you know, make sure to hit the like button. I mean, I really feel pushy about the like button situation, but if we get to 90 likes, I get to drink another beer. So that's where that's coming from. Pure selfishness. Jay just wants a beer. So people have already bought me a beer through the super chat, which is insanity. Thank you so much. And then the other way to buy me a beer, for those of you who don't want a super chat, is hit that like button. And the other way to buy me a beer, the third way, is to get this number up to 7,500, which is going to be crazy. We're almost to 7,100, which is like 100 euros higher than when we started. So we're moving. I don't think we're going to get there, but feel free to prove me wrong, because then you can come get a book, and then that'll be really, really fun. Okay, so book madness aside, back to editing. Here we go.
Well, we finally got started, obviously.
How obviously, Jay? How obviously is obvious? Paul just keeps pitching in down here. You scamp. Appreciate it, man.
My hands are frozen. They're barely functioning, which is going to be really fun.
And well, that's in dollars, Nancy. That is crazy. I haven't actually converted that to dollars in a long time. So it's in just liked. Thank you. Oh yeah, you guys are on your way to keeping me in beer. We're only 26 away. So this is in euros, Nancy. So you know. So if you're in the US, it'll automatically convert it to dollars. So you see the amount of dollars. But I asked for 1,600 euros, and then that's what it shows now, is in euros. So I don't know what it shows for what I asked. Probably around $2,000. I would imagine. Meow, meow, meow. Had some really cool journalists on the tour with me today from South Africa. South Africa. I love South Africa. How's it, my brew? It's fun. We made a South African slang video with Holly of All Trades. If you guys haven't seen the video we made about VidCon with Holly of All Trades, do check that out. Oh, you're the 263rd backer. Fabian, thank you. 263rd? Oh, wow. That means 7 of you have backed it? Oh, you know why it says that, though? Is because it's still for Kickstarter is kind of stupid on a couple of things, and one of the things they're stupid on is they continue to count on the back end everyone who's backed and canceled. So you're probably the 263rd person who's backed it, but about 7 people have canceled their pledges. So that's where that's coming from. Hangover coffee. Thanks, Kelly. Appreciate that. So that's what I think happened, Fabian. But you got me really excited there for a second, so thank you for that. I like getting excited.
Because I'm soaked, my camera...
Okay, that was not enough of a D sound. I'm assuming that I get it out of my mouth here if I do this.
Soaked, my camera, my phone keeps activating things in my pocket. My phone...
Okay, let's drop the camera word, because it is that, but it's a little confusing to have both in there. Units of currency and language, the very bottom of the page. Oh, you can change the units. That's kind of cool. I didn't actually know that was possible. I'm going to have to check that out later.
Because I'm soaked.
Excuse me.
My phone keeps activating things.
Why, Jay? Why are you stuttering? Why can't you say it the first time? Why, God, why?
Soaked. My phone keeps activating things in my pocket, which is...
Okay, and we also don't have enough of an S sound here.
In my pocket, which is dangerous. So
Oh, and it's a little bit off, but I'm going to leave
I
it.
received any text messages that made no sense.
Thanks, Crispy. You're gonna have a lot of fun in Paris. Paris is a good place to honeymoon. This is like
No sense.
romance central. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
That made no sense. Might have pocket texted you. Also, to you.
Oh, I have another surprise for you guys. I can't share it yet, though. Oh man, so many surprises, so many good things coming. So many good things. Life is good. Okay, excuse me. Sniffles. My bad. Really sorry about that. Okay, got it. Thank you. Google Calendar. I need to deactivate that. Google Calendar is really aggressive. Musée des Arts Forains? I don't think so. I'm happy to entertain you, Tracy. That's what I'm here for.
Also, my music was turned on. I don't know. I have no idea what else is going on. Something's not right. So, anywho, we gotta be quick.
Quick with snaps.
on the tour today. Wow, it's hard to snap even. Whew. It's good though. I'm having fun. It's nice to be out on a bike, so no complaints here. Just late start.
Yeah, just a couple complaints. Snacks. Kelly, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Thanks for the coffee. I don't know. I've had a little bit of a sniffle for a while. It could be a little bit of hay fever, I guess. Things are starting to blossom, so I didn't used to get any allergies of any kind, but I think I might a little bit now.
Otherwise, fantastic. Look forward to getting this tour done.
It sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not meaning to, but it does sound like that. Look at this line. Insanity. Absolute insanity. This is what you got to avoid when you go to the Louvre. Good Lord.
Look forward to getting this tour done.
Okay, let's get to here. This guy's running with us. Nice little touch point. Let's do this. Oh no, there's a, oh man, what does this belong to? Who left that standing around? Ugh. There's some weird shortcuts, keyboard shortcuts that leave like random artifacts. Good night, Caleb. Sleep tight. Oh yeah, this is, you can tell it's all English people because they're queuing up in the rain. My goodness. And we'll just cut this to the part where I spin the camera around and talk. Oh no, that's kind of cool actually. I gotta remember to link my Louvre video here when we're done. So the way I do that, hey Supreme Patty. Let's see, I just make a little note to myself, notepad, and I say at about 3:40 we'll say, Louvre video. And then at the end of the night when I make my end cards and stuff, or my cards and my end screens, I will remember to do that. Hopefully. Whoa, okay, that was inappropriate. That goes way too far, too fast, too fast. Too fast, I say. Too far, too something. Okay, we're gonna bring this guy up and make this 100% again and see where we went wrong. Like that should do the trick. Yep, better, because I jostled the phone around trying to get it to a place where I could actually point it at myself, I think. Right. And we'll drop this. Not there. Too close to the beat. Hey, Saturnia. Saturnia. I don't know if I've ever said your screen name out loud. I don't know if it's your real name or not. If it is, I'm really sorry if I mispronounced it, because I probably most definitely did. But it's close enough. Cool. That's good. We know, at least you know who I'm talking to.
I don't know if you've ever seen my Louvre video, how to do the Louvre, but if you want to learn how to avoid ridiculously long lines like that to get a Louvre,
okay. I think we're about that far out of sync. Samsung, cough, cough. How about just not having video and audio get so out of sync? I don't know that I really need to link all these back up, but might as well while we're here.
Lines like that to get a Louvre. Subsurge. None of those people should be in that line. I'll link to that video if you want to know how to, skip these lines. Really helpful.
Where, I wonder if you see them in the background, the people that we couldn't find. Oh, I think they're standing in like the shadows back there.
None of those people should be in that line. I'll link to that video if you want to know how to.
Yeah, they're definitely not out where I could see them. We were looking for these photographers to meet up with.
Skip these lines. Really.
And they were, it does not look like they were where they needed to be visible. Wow, let's see if this works. Pull this back in here. Oh, Supreme Patty, why'd you have to do that? Now I have to block you. Boom, boom. Goodbye, Supreme Patty. Thanks for trolling. Let's see.
We're supposed to be finding a photographer around here somewhere to do some photos with these guys. I don't know where he is.
I think they were calling my name because they spotted him back there.
I haven't seen him. We'll go. We've done a whole loop here. We'll see if we can't find this guy. Hopefully I'm not just blind.
They're like calling for me while I'm talking to the camera. Jay, turn around.
Have you seen him? Oh, you found him? Oh.
There they are. Okay, we can drop the audio from this. I'm sorry, I've gone totally silent on you guys here for a second. Just focused. Also, I think we crossed like the 11:15 mark, and now I'm slightly more tired. But that'll only get worse as the night goes on. So let's keep going.
Oh, you found him?
Let's move this up because it's a lot of extra space. I will stop that nonsense. Ooh, 70 likes, that's what you see. I only see 69, but that's very close. I better get working on this beer. Don't want to get too caught up. Ooh, 71. I see that. Danger zone. We are entering the danger zone. Why is this not nearly good enough? That was much better. And let's bring this to something interesting like that. Yeah, Supreme Patty got removed. Hey, Christian. Good to see ya in here. Woo. Where the flop am I going with this camera movement? These guys riding circles out here. Come on. There we go. That's what we're after. Right there. Okay. Whoa. One more little jump, and then we're going to go for the whole kit and caboodle. Wow, that's way too useless, actually. We'll go like that. Look at these guys walking their bikes. Silly. Silly billies. And we'll get to the part where she's like jumping up and down because she's excited to see us. I need to run and cycle a lot more to feel more fit. I'm definitely feeling totally out of shape. Whoa. New tripods that hold 800 grams? That's not bad. And it's the same small size. Like what size? New ones, like the little foldable ones. Like this one. Is that what we're talking about? Because this thing's amazing. It is already bending out of shape a little bit, just as a status update. So you'll notice it's not folding completely together anymore already, but it still works just fine. So I'll keep you up to date on how the wear and tear actually works with these, because I thought it was going to be a little bit more sturdy than this, but we'll see what happens over time. You can see it pops out after you go. So not quite there anymore, but I still love it. It's like the best thing ever. I keep it in my pocket all the time. All the gosh darn time. All the gosh darn time. Okay, let's see how this actually looks, because I feel like I've been slightly distracted. That looks much better than expected. Nope, good. Wow. Up to here. Okay, and I don't know if I have anything useful from here. No. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see. Leave that there, and then go nya. Oh, that would have been pretty. This actually could have been good intro footage. Okay, this is sometimes I do this when I find something that I think might work better than something else in here, be more interesting. That one road shot's kind of tempting. This shot right here, but the motion is nice. Screw it. We're just gonna leave it the way it is. We'll put this guy in here where it belongs. I didn't film in the secret tunnel today. I didn't film in there at all, I don't think. But I think it's because I was like a little bit worried about dying, because I was not dying, but like crashing. Not crashing, really crashing. I just was, my hands were frozen. That's what I'm trying to say. My giant disembodied hands were very frozen. Paul, I would love it. Yes, please. They're so cool. I love them so much. Hi, Ann Demore. And hey, Pat. I will do the occasional bike tour this summer. But I was just talking about this with a friend who's a bike. Allie, you'll see her, my work wife. She's at the end of the video. And we were just discussing that a little bit, actually. Because I like doing them. They're fun. But I did way too many last year.
The battery actually lasts me.
And I don't really... I want to do some, but not a lot. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna do to about there. Ah! Should do it. Hold on. Whoa. That's good. It ends right on time. Margin alert. How timely. And then I didn't get quite the shot I wanted there because I needed to check for messages because we were running into a lot of roadblocks. There's a demonstration against Macron today, the president. And it threw a lot of wrenches into gears with roadblocks and stuff. Hey, Jewel Cat. Nice to see you, so I can remove you. Happy to block you. Thank you for trolling. Julia. Moving to Paris in a few months. Proper tracks, running tracks? No, I just run on the street. You can find some parks to run through. Bye, Saturnia. And actually running down along the river is a really, really good, really great place to do it because it's all pedestrian now and you can run for really long ways. So highly recommend running along the river. It's very, very runner friendly. It gets very busy though sometimes, so be careful. Oh, you're saying about it, Jewel. Yeah, I'm trying to. I think the thing with blocking people on YouTube is that they don't know they've been blocked. It just hides their comments from literally everybody else. So it's kind of nice because then they just keep doing it and get no response and hopefully just... Oh, well, now he knows, though, that I blocked him because I said something, but... That's okay. Wait. It's the same system that Reddit uses, I think, actually. I have been to Antwerp. Antwerp is pretty great. At least in the brief time I spent there, it was nice. It seemed like a fun stop. And David, yes, it is paved and is not as nice on the joints as running through the parks, but is very accessible and very safe. So you just can't win it. You can't win them all in the city, unfortunately. That's why I do try to run in the park more than anything, is just to save my joints, but because I don't have any problems with them and I don't want to have any problems with them. But I do love running in the city some. I run just on the sidewalk a lot too, actually, especially at night. I don't run in the park at night. Running in the park at night is a bad idea, especially the park near my place because it's super sketchy. How much? Oh, Jay, you jerk face. You jerk face. Well, we'll just do this. Oh, it's not what I want at all. See, sometimes Jay the filmer is not Jay the editor's friend. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's just do that and we'll hide it in this. Not that though, because this should do it. Like that, and then, oh my gosh, what is happening? Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening? Jiminy Christmas. 16 likes away from the record of likes on a live edit. That's pretty good. Antwerp is also known for its diamonds, as you might know from the movie Snatch. That looked great. Okay, salvaged. Oh my gosh, it's so fast. That's way too fast. How does it look? That works. Good night, Amanda. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Bert Bertson said something earlier. I missed that. Where did Bert Bertson say something? Sorry, you guys. If I missed your comments, I'm really sorry in advance because guess who's sort of distracted? I don't see where he said that, but it's fun for the count to grow, for sure. Guten Nacht, Amanda. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's get out of the... There we go. Okay, this is where we speed it up. I better get to a part where I talk soon. Jiminy Christmas. How long has it been? Because... Oh, that's not, no, go, no. Okay, we'll cut that to mark that. I mean, it's cool that it's... It's got to salvage this. Okay, that's what we'll do there. Anything else I want to use out of this? Oh, this shot. I love it. I love this. Okay, watch. You see Notre Dame as the bridge swings out. I love this. I love it when this happens. We'll go like this. I think it looks cool. Oh man. Whether or not it's what we're really looking for is always the question. How long does this go for? And we found the next photographer. It's quite the interesting trip today, finding photographers and such. I don't know. Hey Shannon. Oh man, yeah, traveling with 2-year-olds is definitely gonna be different. Stroopwafel. I have not done any geocaching in Paris. No, I only has space in my heart for Space Invaders. But yeah, I've never actually done any geocaching. Let's see. We're almost to the part where oh, this has to be fixed. Not acceptable. Nope. Nope. Come on, fling that to the right, to the right, to the right. There we go, that works. Wait, where is that? Is there a flash there? Why is there a flash? That is a very stark difference in here. So let's... This lightens on its own, but I want it to lighten significantly more. I wonder, shoot, I hate this. Okay, something else that's really annoying, since we're talking about things that are kind of annoying, is why does it rearranges everything. All the tabs, everything. Every time I close Adobe Premiere, it rearranges literally everything back to an annoying preset. I don't know why, and it's driving me crazy. And I'm just gonna use Lumetri because I'm pretty sure I can animate all of Lumetri's settings. We're gonna edit this. Hazel's going to bed. Oh, good night, Hazel. Oh, hey, Dad. Dad's back. Ponty Slapper. Oh, thanks, man. Or lady. I appreciate that. Or however you identify. You know what I mean? Just glad you're here. Let's see. Do I want to do this with curves or I want to do this basic correction, I think, and I want to just do exposure and I want it to be there, and then I want this to get to very much higher here. I don't usually go this deep into my transitions, but since you guys are watching me do it, I feel like I should. That works much better. Okay, so let's see. That looks much better, at least, even if it's not exactly what I want. Activate, isn't my YouTube community tab active? Is it not active? Pretty sure you can go and leave comments on my community page or community tab on my YouTube channel. I feel like I've got a few at least. Okay. We're going to give this a 300er. Ooh, not quite. Ooh, that was a silly noise. He wants to do a Vlog-A-Day intro in his dinosaur onesie. I feel like I should just get a dinosaur onesie to honor that request, period. Why don't I have a dinosaur onesie? That sounds amazing. Wait, is your 6-year-old son a big hairy Welsh bloke? Is that what you're saying? I didn't know the Welsh. The Welsh are, never mind. There are so many. That's an intense 6-year-old though. That's how he's described. No, just you. Okay. Weird. You're not able to comment on YouTube. We're gonna have to fix that. As far as what over? I'm so confused. I'm falling behind. Okay. Let's see. We'll keep this in, and we're running out of music. And we're gonna have to start this all over Z's here in a second, but I need to talk to the camera first. Oh no. Should have grabbed. This guy's actually a very famous fashion photographer, it turns out. And yeah, I didn't really catch anything he said.
Frozen. Barely hold on to my camera. I might not film.
Just in time. Just skipping some of the spinny bits, and then we're going to grab this and pull it back because we're just gonna go with one song today. That's my plan.
My phone once or twice, thankfully while standing.
I look forward to seeing the demo of that Ponty Slapper. I cannot guarantee, you know, any intro cameos, but I am very excited to see the dinosaur onesie situation. I fully expect to be completely inspired when I do see it. And when you say dinosaur onesie, are we talking like one of those inflatable T-Rex outfits? Or are we talking like pajamas? Because kind of all of those things sound amazing at once. I don't know why I'm pretty hooked on this whole dinosaur thing because I'm 6 at heart as well. And Cynthia, I will look into that later. I need to figure that out because that's not okay if that's not there. No. I will check the Kickstarter status here in just a second. We'll see where we're at.
Thankfully while standing, but I'm like stiff, falling apart over here. Good grip though, it's fun. We're having a good time. So good time, just frozen times. Frozen time.
Anything of, well, this is okay-ish. Drop the audio here. These pajamas with a tail. That sounds pretty awesome. Still, not gonna lie, I need pajamas with a tail. Although I don't know that I'd ever actually sleep in them. I would probably find some nefarious purpose for them. Let's see, oh, hey, that's not so, oh, man. Should have just left that for a second just to get it with the light there. That's kind of cool. Wow, the clouds are really moving. There we go. Just throw that in there. Wanna. We already used that at the beginning because that guy talked forever. A Star Trek outfit. Maybe like one of the Star Trek alien outfits. You go for that. Get punched in the face by Captain Kirk.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're gonna drop this. And let's see. A Wookiee onesie.
So we're gonna take these guys to where they've got food.
So many options.
Before they go to a...
Wait, what happened here?
They've got food waiting for them before they go to a pub.
I don't think any of them went to that pub. Hardly any of them actually made it to sandwich time.
Before they go to a pub. That's what it sounds like is gonna happen next. I think I get in on the food. I think I get in on the snack situation.
which is making me hungry right now.
Hoping so.
I'm really hungry, actually.
Carry on from there.
I thankfully have popcorn. Thank you, Anna and Holly. And I should probably go make some of that popcorn at some point, but we are on a roll here. Who wants to stop? What's going on here, Jay? What kind of uselessness is this? What is this? Probably me just trying not to drop my phone. Came close a couple times. Excuse me. Thankfully, I have like the world's most amazingest case, but that can only do so much. And let's do this after this because it gives us more of an appropriate transition point. Oh, snizzles. That's not what we want. Well, this kind of works. Oh, holding the control button while dropping footage in. Sorry, I'm really talking to myself right now, aren't I? Hold on.
Carry on from there.
Oh, man. How'd that work?
From there.
That works.
From there.
Hold on. No, I want this to come back out here. Like this. Oh, snap. Oh no. So many, they had 100 bags of sandwiches. And like, it's insanity. Oh, I'm glad I took the place of the fail blogs. Hold on, where was that? Something? Yeah. I'm happy to take the place of fails. That's pretty exciting. Especially anybody who's willing to wear a dinosaur onesie, that's the kind of fan I want right there. You let him know that. Oh, hey there, Sam Links. Meow. How do I do this? Why doesn't it work every time, the first time every time? Hold on. I don't know why my screen is not reacting very well. Why aren't you helping me out here, screen? Why is my phone being a jerk? There it was. Oh, it worked. Hold on. Oh, dang it, it worked. I give up at the wrong time every time. Got it. Goodbye, spam. Hey from Canada, Michael. Sweet stash on that piece of paper. That's what it looks like, at least. It's very small on the screen. It might be a very large mustache for all I know. You know what I mean, though. Let's not go that far. Let's go this far. This. Go back, we say. He says 3 times slower. Nope. I desperately needed this coffee after this freezing bike tour. It was perfect. It was so wonderful. You guys know that like the Peloton actually is ranked #1 for like flat whites or something on TripAdvisor or something, and they just got ranked on this. The thing I was talking about, how Gustav was on the cover of another, like an e-magazine. I should look it up. I need to ask Richard about it. I would ask him right now, but guess whose phone is currently in use? My phone. But there's a picture of him on the cover of this other magazine that just did like 20 best coffees in Paris or something, and Gustav is very much on the cover, looking very proud and protective of the Peloton. And it's really adorable. He's cute. He's more of a celebrity than any of us, let's be honest. It's the Gustav Club. Bye, David. You're running for mayor and you have a mustache and glasses. I hope you win. It's an interesting... Wait, what? Anyways. On Bean Hunters. That's not bad. Who doesn't want to visit Gustav? Let's be honest. He's the coolestest. Okay.
I'm starting to shiver. I'm actually like soaked.
Not a lie. 'Twas but a cold. I warmed up in the metro, thankfully, but man alive. Oh, no. That little line of death. See, the problem, the reason that happens, insider info, is that I'm always saving. Like, I'm constantly saving while I work. And Control S, obviously, is saving. But if you, let's say I grab all these and then I Control move them, see that line pop up? That line with all those razor sharp arrows means that it's just shifting whatever I drag it over to the very end. Sometimes I'll find random little artifacts at the end. Because as soon as I make any moves like that, I save it, Control S. And sometimes I'm just too fast, and then I move stuff that I don't mean to move. Hope that makes sense.
It stopped raining now that we're done riding our bikes, just like I kind of predicted actually for my group. Grabbed a quick sandwich. They had 100 people were supposed to be there.
And by kinda, I mean, that's exactly what I predicted. Should I drop the kinda? That's the benefit of editing, but no, don't worry about it. How does this bring us? Good gravy, Jay. Just get it out. Just get it out. Say it, lad. Say it. Okay, let's see if we can see what this looks like. Hello from Spain. Hola, Irene. Muchas holas. I don't think that's correct Spanish. Sorry. Lo siento. No hablo español. Hey, Champagne. Oh, hey. How's it going? Oh, yeah, that stinks. The Peloton is closed on Wednesdays and only on Wednesdays. Stinker.
There. They had 100 sandwiches, 100 bikes. They actually had to get bikes from elsewhere. It was more bikes than they had on hand because they're in the middle of like swapping over to the new bikes. And in the end, I think only like 30 or 40 people showed up.
Oh, I did it again. Gosh dang it. Excuse me. Ooh, okay. I'm guessing that this is nonsense here. Yep. Just getting around all these guys packing stuff up.
So there was lots of extra sandwiches.
How's the beard? Are you asking about my beard? My beard that you can see. It's very floofy. Oh, man. Shouldn't have put Kickstarter in the title, apparently.
So there was lots of extra sandwiches around. Ooh, probably should have grabbed one of those. Anyways. I'm off to change. Then I think I'm going to grab coffee with Kylie. And then I gotta get. All right, how are we doing? We're at, oh, dang it, I did it again. We are at 81 likes. We are 9 likes away from breaking the record and me cracking another beer, which means I should probably get close to finishing this one. Which I am very close. I just want a snack. I think I do have one more thing of microwavable popcorn that I could make very quickly. That would be better. But then you guys are going to have to hear me eat, and that's not okay. Nobody wants that. I got to actually revise. I got to finish reading.
You got to
get back on. I got to actually.
Hold on. Where are we? Where did we lose that?
With Kylie, and then I got to get back on. I got to actually revise. I got to finish.
We'll put this up here, I think. Did I just do it again? Why am I'm all about just ruining my own life here all of a sudden. See you later, Mike. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing along today in
I gotta finish reading
Live Edit Land.
Off-grid run through, and only got 59 hours as of right now left in the Kickstarter campaign, and then it's all over. So hopefully my video yesterday was more funny and not so obnoxious about back in the Kickstarter. But if you want to jump on the Kickstarter, the audiobook is almost unlocked. Almost time to jump on that.
It is unlocked now.
Like to grab yourself a copy of the book.
Oh gosh, go quick. Oh, you know what? There are a couple of things that just came to mind that I haven't heard back on in a while. Interessant. Why don't I think of these things earlier? Okay.
Like to grab yourself a copy.
Oh, hello. That was a little premature. I think I had another one in there, but we'll catch it on the rewatch.
Like to grab yourself a copy of the book. Now's the time to do it. Whew, so cold.
Okay, and we'll put this up here and then put that. Nya. Na 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 na.
Now's the time to do it. Whew, so cold.
Boom. Hey Nicole, thank you very much. This is very nice of you. You sent me a pic of the new. Ooh, I'm looking forward to seeing it. And speaking of opening up web browsers, I think we just lost another. Did we just lose another pledge? Pretty sure that was at 70.95 a minute ago. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know why we're like hemorrhaging pledges. I wonder if it's people that wanted to pledge just to move it along and then intended to delete it all along. I wonder if that's what happens. Oh. Nicole's message disappeared before I could see what it said. Oh, for coffee or beer? Well, thank you, madame. That's very kind of you. Very kind. I appreciate it. Well, if I do meet her, I hope that she's not disappointed because I don't know that I'm that cool, but I am a YouTuber, so that you know counts for that much at least. Okay. Wow, we cut way ahead on this. I didn't film anything for a minute. That works. That actually works very, very well. Ooh, some French in there, Nicole. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. I mean, beaucoup. Okay, that's enough there. And then we'll move this to the walking inside part. Meow. And I've swapped to dry clothes, which is nice. And Kylie. Walking inside with Kylie. There we go. Into you decide. Some nice construction barriers. As soon as the construction barriers go down, they come right back up for some other stupid reason. It's really annoying. You'd hope that they would actually get everything done they needed to get done in one go, but no. They get like half a thing done, patch it up, come back, break it all up again. It's real annoying. Oh, let's do this. Moving in. Oh. You do got to throw some of the French in there, Nicole. Night, Fabian. Thanks for hanging out. We'll leave this about here, I think. And then move on to the coffee. Oh, this is kind of fun. I don't know how this is. This have a 12-minute time lapse of the cup filling up. That was very quick. What's the normal way all over the world? Coffee? Or something else? Because I was going to say, there are a lot of people that make instant coffee out of powder around the world. So I wish this was the normal way, but... And I think, there you go. We can just leave it right about here. It's 11 minutes. Good gravy. Good gravy. Hi, ex-cause. No, definitely not all coffee is made like this here. Most people drink espresso in France and Italy, and filter coffee is definitely not the most common way of drinking here, but you can order it in most specialty coffee shops. You can't order this in most French cafes. You cannot order this, so don't get your hopes too high. As much as we'd like to believe that was the case, it's not. So you'll find some good. Don't worry, you'll find some good coffee around here. But this stuff, you have to go to get filter. You really need to make sure you go to the specialty coffee shops. Aw, Nicole, I'm sure you can get it back. There are lots of French people north of the channel to talk with, I'm sure. That's way too much, Jay. That's way too much. Let's get the, where does it stop jerking around here-ish? Okay. And then we'll give it a... That's too much. That is good enough, I think, right there. The computer does not know how to speed it up quite that much, so we have to help it. And then we remove it. It's the plan. Take that. Move it to the part where it actually gets lifted. It's really fun to, you don't usually get to film the actual process, or I don't. I look forward, I'm gonna make a filter, like a Chemex station in my new castle room is my plan. That it? Oh, I tipped it over. Excuse me. And then we go to the part where I actually drink it, which is a winner.
That took a long time.
Yeah.
That took a long time.
It did take a really long time. It's crazy. Hey, Bert Bertson. There you are. I didn't see you earlier. Yeah, I love it. Filtered coffee is delicious. It grew on me. I used to drink very milk and sugar heavy coffee, and then going on my diet, I stopped drinking all that and discovered I actually like this a lot. You can really taste the different flavors in it. Not that I have the most refined palate. My friend Rachel will tell you that immediately. I wish I did, but that's how I like to drink my coffee now. I resisted it for a long time because I never thought I would like black coffee, but gonna say anything worth. Kylie tries it here too, I think.
That's really good, actually. Do you want to try it? That's really.
I'll move this out.
Really good, actually. Do you want to try it? Scary to drink black coffee? Do you?
Just jump straight to there's always that thinking phase when you're trying something new, when you're trying a new taste, and it looks like you may not actually like it when you do. And then I'm actually going to cross again. I didn't do this earlier, but I'm going to do it on this one. Constant power to get the crowd noises in the background to even out just a smidge, because it's quite the jump. That's way better. I don't know why I laughed. All right. And then we'll grab the coffee back, because you can't trust somebody else with your coffee for too long. Yeah, it is the best, Nancy. I fully agree. But it takes a while to get used to. I mean, I used to hate coffee. It took me a long time to get used to coffee. And now that I really like it. I really like it. I just like it black. Oh yeah, set up the shot right as everybody starts to walk into them. That's always good. It's really fun. Whoa. Whoa. I will definitely hit up the good coffee places in all kinds of places. Because, boy howdy, dudes, we need it. Excuse me. Ooh. I think we do a little, do we cheers at some point? Or no, we don't. That was a little bit too much hokiness. Two kilograms of coffee per month. Well, yeah, Paul, because you drink 12 cups of coffee a day. We can't all be Dutch, as much as we wish we were. I like coffee enough that I want to get to a point where I drink that much, but that just doesn't sound like, it sounds like that would be a painful place to wind up in some ways. Hey, Francoise. No, I'm sorry. Well, don't worry. You can catch up anytime you want. Also, we are at this level of beer, which is very low. So if you want me to open another beer, we're going to have to get to 90 likes here soon. 6 likes away. Getting down there. So we're 6 likes away from opening a beer. And have we lost more pledges? Oh no, we went up in pledges. Thank you. That's exciting. We lose one and gain a few. That's how it keeps going. Cool. So there's no way we make 7,500 before the end of this. But at least we set a noble goal for ourselves. Let's get some beer. 1664. I don't know what. Okay, we're gonna zip through that. I think that should look okay with the motion. No, you had the number right, but I would prefer not to. Snobby me, I know. Snobby. There's some good French beer around here though now. This shot's for Kellerin. She's watching, which I don't think she is sadly right now, but hopefully someday. Hey, no, Francois, that was not a. It's just I've got the Punk IPA going tonight. That's the beers of choice. Look, we're getting really low. We're still at 84 likes. I guess it's no more beer for me. Why is the number 620 in the title? Oh, because it's Vlogaday 620. So I just thought that I thought I would throw that in there. 85 on your screen, 84 on mine, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a. I'm not a super snob about beer, but there's some times where sometimes you feel like it. Also, this flower ended up in my Snapchat story. Oh, dang it! Come on, don't do that. Okay, hold on. My favorite Belgian beer used to be Kwak, but I don't know what it is anymore. No. Behind the scenes there for you, setting it up. This is a rambly one, I think, if I recall correctly. Let's see how rambly it ends up being. There's some really good French beer here, Francoise. There's some good beer from Alsace. There's some good beer from Paris. It's coming back. Wah, wah. All right, here we go. Local Welsh IPAs. Sounds good. I was in Wales not too long ago, less than a year ago. And then went to Portugal from there. Anyone in here from Portugal today? Longboarding, huh? That timing worked out perfectly. We're gonna get some dancing. Oh man, that was good timing again. We're getting close to the end of this, but we're running low on music again. We'll just add that in there.
I'm so tired.
Oh good, look at that. The audio's out of sync. Who would have guessed? Probably by that much? Do we know? No. Are we guessing? Yes. Are we going to be correct? Probably.
I'm so tired.
That is not a skill that I wish I had. I mean, I'm glad I have it, but it's only because Samsung foists it upon me. I destroy phones. It's not Samsung's fault. I probably use my phone more brutally than most, and video certainly more than most. So it's bound to fall apart eventually, but still, come on, it drives me nuts. Actually, it's not as bad as it used to be. With my S7, so this is an S8 that I'm filming on. With my S7, it got so bad that every clip was out of sync and by a different amount every time, and like sometimes the clip would roll out of sync over time, so it would like be out of sync by different amounts at different times during the same clip. That was awful. That was the worst. Imagine editing one of those at 2 a.m. and wanting nothing more than to go to bed and being stuck trying to sync your voice up with your face. That's the worst. I do not know La Belline, but I feel like I've heard of that one. I need to compile a list of local breweries.
I'm so tired.
Okay, and this, I want the sound to continue under that clip. There we go.
I'm so tired. Whew. I told Kylie that I dreamed last night
that I wasn't getting enough sleep, which is probably a good sign that I'm not getting enough sleep if I'm dreaming of sleeping. Oh boy. I'm gonna try and get some time in on the book. The Kickstarter is closing in. I will leave a link below. Don't worry, I won't go crazy, but a link below to the Kickstarter. If you're thinking about backing it, by the time this goes live, you'll have just about 24 hours left. Nope, 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 nope. Excuse me. Oh boy. Try not to sniffles. Okay, pull that in there. Now I'm just starting to make noises for the sake of making noises, though, aren't I? Hold on. Maybe a little bit more. So, the other cool thing is that my landlady left me some flowers. Also true. You guys want to see some flowers? We're going to see some flowers here in a second. We're 5 minutes away. Or 5, oh, dang it, I did it again. I'm the worst. We're 5 likes away from beer time. I'm just gonna go and finish this. That's all we got left. I don't know if I should keep advertising how much beer I'm drinking. There, it's gone. Empty. Boop. I wish I was in a situation where I could just throw it over my shoulder and you guys would hear it break. That would be very dramatic and kind of epic and fun. And I wish that was the case. Any tips on the French language? It's a language of what's not said. So master the things you're not supposed to say, and you will be far ahead in the language itself. That's a tip, right? Does that work? Yep, I just used my phone. Thank you. Appreciate that. And the glitches, well, those glitches, yeah, those are annoying. But some of them you can use to your advantage, which is kind of fun. But yeah, those ones, the ones we were talking about, are super annoying. Patreon poll, yeah, that would be a good Patreon poll for the breweries. Paul, high blood pressure. Ooh, careful with that. Riley, yes, work on the R's. That's also really, and you to work on the R's. This is, don't take offense, any French people, Francois watching this right now, but the way I actually learned was by trying to train my tongue with this sounds so bad, with loogie noises. That's how I got eventually I could do the R. But it was by going to start, and then just slowly over time it turned into an R. And now I get a lot of compliments on my French R. So, take it from me. Hawk some more loogies. She some flowers. She gets flowers every time she comes to town, and then they just get left behind. And so she had the gardienne, Jacqueline, hand those to me. Ooh, this was nice and warm. I don't know that I want to take this off yet. She had the gardienne, Jacqueline, hand those to me. And so you can see them. Did I already say that though? I'd rather cut this entirely. Go straight from my shock of the warmth. Hand those to me. Ooh. Yep. So we can get rid of that because I already said that. So there we go. Get rid of it. Sorry, I'll get cut. French Fridays. You could watch that on How I Learn French. That's a great suggestion. Oh yeah, quack is delicious. It is a hard language, but that R is the hard part for English speakers, as well as your U's, and there are a couple ones that are pretty hard to say. This was nice and warm. I don't know that I want to take this off yet, and so you can see them hanging out here. They definitely look like they need a little bit of water, maybe. They're very pretty. Definitely very pretty, but kind of looking like they could use some attention. Yeah, it's very suggestive with all this blustering curtain action going on here. Hold on. Man, we're stuck on 86. 86 likes. Oh yeah, the TH in English is super hard for the French. I'll give them some water, then I'll get stuff done. I got to teach my course tonight, and then that might be it for the day. I'll check in with you here in a minute. We'll find out what goes on. Man, I forgot I taught my course today too. I have pretty full days, don't I? I get pretty busy. I did a tour, saw friends, taught a class online, did a live edit, moved furniture. We haven't gotten to the furniture moving part yet, but that happens. It says 89 for you? Oh, it says 88 for me. So sounds like we got to get to 91 here at this point. We're so close. I do occasional bike tours. I did a lot of bike tours last year, but fewer bike tours this year probably. Goes on. All right. Goes on. All right. but they're great. You should definitely do them. Bike tours with Bike About tours, they're a great way to get oriented to the city, especially. And even if you know Paris fairly well, you see some stuff you've never seen before, you get some exercise. It's really easy. It's mostly flat, so it's not hard bike riding. Get some good stories out of it. Definitely worth your while. Yeah, good luck liking twice, y'all. Okay, let's see. Oh, zoom out. Okay.
Find out what goes on. All right, I've got music playing. Don't want that.
So we were talking about it progressively getting out of sync. It did that again here. You'll see that it's just slightly
Water, then I'll get stuff done. I got
slightly out of sync there by about 2 frames, and I'm not going to care because you know what? Tough beans.
All right, I've got music playing. Don't want that playing. Get something to eat because I don't have any food here, and
I got cup of noodles. It was cup of noodly.
My class in an hour.
Yeah, if you're not good on a bike, you don't want to go, obviously, because it's not fun for you or the people that you're on the tour with. But if you're decent on a bike, you should definitely go. I don't think I can hit the like button. I'm not able to hit the like button. Sorry. Besides, you got to get there honestly. Got to cross that line honestly.
I have to teach my class in an hour. It should be good. It's light outside. It's crazy. It's so
Francois. Dirty. It says 89 for me, though. Still one away.
Spring is really here. Okay, anyways, I need to go get some food. And then my friend Allie is coming to, if you remember Allie.
No, whoa, that was quite the gap. 90 for you guys. I only see 89. Matt, I motivate myself with the promise of untold wealth and fame. That's clearly not true because that's never gonna. I don't know. I just like doing this.
If you remember Allie, work wife, she's coming to at least claim this desk, and she'll probably take the dresser later too. We'll see what she says when she gets here. But better than like storing this stuff and it never seeing the light of day again, or just chucking it, hand it off to somebody who needs it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and move this stuff out. I'm hoping this week to also get on top.
Yeah, sorry, I don't have a good answer for that. I don't know how I'm so motivated. Hey, Jenica, if you hit the like button, Jenica, you might push us over into 91, into the 90 territory, because I only see 89. And everybody else seems to see 90, which is exciting, but not what I... Oh, there it goes. Beer 2. Oh, we're up to 92 likes. Look at that. Schmancy. Cheers. All right. Tasty. Thanks, everybody, for buying me a beer. Appreciate it. All right. 2 out of 3 beers have been purchased. We will see. Where are we at for beer number 3? We're nowhere near. Can't be. We have a long ways to go for beer number... We have 360 euros to go for beer number 3. We are a little bit closer, though. We are definitely a little bit closer. For those of you who are wondering what the heck I'm talking about, this is the Kickstarter that I'm running that only has 47 hours left to go. If you jump on it, we make it 7,500 euros, I will open a 3rd celebratory beer. Whew, that'll be good beers for everybody. So, it's not helping my diet any, but that's great. Anyways, that's the one that's left. We've already gotten 1 beer for Super Chats. Another beer for breaking our record on likes, 93 likes. And yeah, this is the 3rd one. Anywho, you can grab a book here, you know, see, look. Paperbacks, hardcovers. Grab the hardcover. We just unlocked the audiobook today. You can get an audiobook. Only 4 people have gone for that so far. We'll see how many more go for it, but still. Pretty schmancy. Lots going on here. So that's enough Kickstarter pitch for you. Back to the live edit portion of our evening. And hi, Jenica, by the way. Again, it's good to see you. It was 89 by the time you hit it. There must have been a delay. At 100, I start doing shots. I have no shots material here, fortunately.
Moving towards the Room de Chateau bottle.
Okay, and then we need to make ourselves an arrow for that. New legacy title. Arrow. Give me an arrow. I still like this tool so much better for so many reasons, but I see why they changed it to the new titling tool. I don't know, there's perks to both of them. We're gonna make an arrow here. We're gonna draw this guy. Boop, 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 boop. We'll line them up, actually. Well, that's a lot of jitters going on the screen. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not pleasant. Okay, and then Room de Chateau is the pink one, right? Yes. I just looked over my shoulder to be sure, and I'm gonna angle this just a little bit for fun. Point it right there. Drop the arrow on top. Move this into about there, and then I'm going to grab my bell noise, bell 03. We're going to drop that in, and bell 03 is a frame slow, so we're going to push this to here. Into voila la la. Oh man, I don't know. I have edited pretty drunk a couple of times, and it's not hard to do for me at all, but not what we're going for.
I just gotta get on top of stuff, and I just haven't eaten anything, and I'm really, it's amazing how tired I am from just doing one bike tour and not sleeping for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, amazing, Jay. Who would have ever guessed you'd be tired from doing these things to yourself? Okay, I want to listen to that one more time because I hardly listened at all because I was busy.
Chateau bottle in the distance, but I just gotta get on top of stuff, and I just haven't eaten anything, and I'm really, it's amazing how tired I am from just doing one bike tour and not sleeping for a couple of weeks. It's crazy. I might let myself sleep in tomorrow just because I need to, but I'm also working my way through Courier's Off-Grid, enjoying reading it, getting kind of in the mindset. I do look forward to writing the next 2 books, and I need to start carving time out for myself. That was the whole plan.
All right, so we're going to the part where I've taught yet.
For myself to be writing right now, and I'm not writing quite as much as I want, but that's
getting close though. 97 likes. That's pretty stinking good, you guys. That was really good. We're setting the bar pretty high for getting a beer next time, which is both exciting and also sad. Because what happens if I don't get a beer next time? That would be tragic. That would be tragic. No, hold on. Excuse me. Whew. Sorry. Okay, moving on.
And there's foodstuffs in my belly. And I would like to get this dang light set up so we can do a live edit. Maybe we'll do a live edit tonight. We need to do a live edit here soon. I'll get the light set up for Super Chat.
Man, I do want to get the light set up and the new robotic button toy. Good night, Jenny. Thank you so much again. You changed your name in the middle of all this. Riani, sorry. Good to see you. 98 likes, man. I only see 97 though, so.
Super Chat, we'll get that figured out here soon.
I don't know why that is though. It's really weird.
Anyways, lots to talk about, lots going on, and if I don't go get food now, I'm gonna not get any food before my class, and that's a bad idea, so let's go.
Okay, where are we at? This was 1801. By Johnny. 1801. Oh, snizzles. This should be pretty quick. Excuse me, again, sorry. Like, the benefit to having the microphone right by my face is you get to hear me talk. The downside is that you can also hear me cough. Downside City don't have a mute button. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why I did. It's something about the name and the picture combo. I did. My bad. Let's go. Did that? Whoa. How do I feel about that? Yeah, that's good enough. Well, good night, Yanni. Thank you again. You are a gentleman and a scholar. I also have no idea, Matt, about the Sheryl Crow comments. Sometimes I miss what's going on in the comments and I just let it go. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. As long as it doesn't require blocking, I let it go. Night, Ann. I really hope I don't have to get up at 7. I do want to get up and write tomorrow morning though, so. Gute Nacht, Ann. Waha. Oh, hello. Why don't we zoom in just a little bit closer? Ah! This is not what we wanted. It took me a while to find ones. They were all pretty yellow, but these ones were, I mean green, but these ones had some good yellow going. Oh man, I got another sniffle coming on, I'm sorry. Excuse me, hold on, I will lean away. Oh, that was probably still awful, still, sorry. Gracias. Hello. How you doing? Jwin Paris, I recognize your avatar. I have a feeling I know you, but that username looks different. For some reason. Anyways. I know you, but I can't remember. I feel like your username is different. That's the thing. When people change their avatars to their usernames, it's like earth-shattering for me sometimes. Ah, I want to get that. This just subtle little bit of cutting should make all the difference. Good night, Trevor. Sorry, did I miss Trevor saying he was going to bed? And Saturnia. Good night. I don't know who I missed. Good night to everybody who's leaving. We are moving quite right along here. I had to stand behind. Look at how long I stood behind this lady who could not figure out what apples she was buying. She had apples sitting there on the scale, and she was just like staring at the apple selection, which I understand sometimes it's confusing, but at some point I was like, she was standing there for 20 or 30 seconds. So I walked all the way around to another scale and finished at just about the same time she did. Sad. All right. Oh wait, hold on. We need to get some travel footage. Like that. Should do the snacks. Oh, Trevor is Saturnia. Oh, how did I didn't, wait. We had 2 Trevors in here tonight then. Lots of time to watch. I'm glad you're on top of this, Paul. I don't know what's going on. All these names. Night, Cynthia. Thank you. And to sleep tight when you get to it. I don't think you're going to sleep right now, but you know. I can still wish you a good night whenever you get there. Oh, wow. That was perfectly timed. Oh, let's pretend to hit the banana button. Wait, go back. And go to the part where it spits out the label. Like so. We'll pick the label out. Get to the blurry bit. Boom. Shenanigans. Oh, well, at least you're very helpful in the moment, Paul. There's a lot of names to remember around here. Oh man, that was very quick and I kind of liked it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I like it. And I want this to be already on its way out. That was almost perfect, but I want to shift this to the part where I smooth it. That is what we want. And then we'll go straight to the part where I drop it in the basket. I have to go back to where I left my basket, next to that lady who was taking for flippin' ever. There we go. That was good. Okay. And then I think we skipped to being outside and walking with it. Yes. This is a bag, including, you can see the top of one of the beers that I'm drinking right now. It's perfect. Okay, let's see. Voix frickin' la. Okay, we're moving along. We're getting close. Oh, I forgot I did one of these sequences. Do we care? Yeah, sure, why not? But I don't think we're gonna do it to real sound. No, we need that to be earlier. There, that's fine, just like that. Trips to London. Not soon. I want to go to London. I really would like to go to London. You actually just reminded me of a text message I really need to send. So many reminders for things I can't do because my phone is currently in use. I like London and I want to go back for sure, but I want to go back when it's warm. And that's the whole story. I also need to get to new places first. I'm trying to get to 40 new countries before I travel to places I've already been. And I've been to London a number of times. But I have a lot of friends in London, so it would be fun to go see them. Now, Jorge, thanks again, man. Glad you were here. Oh yeah, Eurostar to London is a really good way to go. I'm gonna jump that a little. You can't even see it. Good grief. This is hard to open too for some reason. Took a little extra effort. Oh, that sound. I love the sound of the lid. Really? Hold on. That's what happens there? No, that's not cool. We're just going to go on the note. We're going to go right there where it should be. There, that's what we'll... This got really boily here for a second. It's also kind of dirty because it was left in storage for a while and I never cleaned it afterwards, and I should do that. It's getting kind of dirty. I'll just cut straight to the good part. The part with motion. The sound is the sound is so good. I've already done one of these recently though, where like we have the sound from the native sound, but oh, this actually works. Hold on, what's the next shot from here? Yes, that works. Okay, we'll keep native sound for this. We don't want that though. We'll go to here. So we'll keep up the native sound. I do want to do a meetup in London actually. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that'd be great. I want to do more. It's just a matter of like, you know, having people to actually meet up with. But I think you could probably do one in London. I think people would show up to that. One or, you know, a few. Okay, we need to up the audio gain on this by about like 15 or something.
All right, I'm ready to lie down and die. Now the only thing that's left for the evening is actually Allie's gonna come and get the desk. I think we talked about that. So as soon as she gets here, I'm gonna eat something and maybe just like be dead for a minute, and then when she gets here, I'll undeadify long enough to get the desk out of here. It's a sewing desk. You can put a sewing machine in it. Whew. If you also, I think we're live edit tonight. If you haven't backed my Kickstarter.
Little pitches here to remind people that the Kickstarter is still live for just a couple minutes. Speaking of which, where are we at? 71.50. That's up. That is up. Now we're only 350 euros away from one more beer, which I don't think we're gonna make, but we'll keep checking. We will keep checking.
Kickstarter, you got like 2 days left, less than that by the time this posts. Make sure to jump on that link below. Go to the Kickstarter.
Pop this over here. Yeah, Eurostar is great. City center to city center is really nice. It'll be a lot of fun. But we could go somewhere in London. We don't have to. We can go somewhere in London when we do it.
Below, go to the Kickstarter. I'd ask you to subscribe, but the Kickstarter is a more important call to action today, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for yet more glories of the life of Jay, frozen, tired, hungry, and alone in Paris. Good night.
Okay, we want.
Time to dismantle.
Excuse me. I think this is where Allie jumps in. I think Allie's in here, right here. London and Paris. Hey, Minecraft Freak from Germany. You love you love Stram? Oh, dude. Trevor, when you're flying, when you're absolutely flying, like, it's so cool. Like, when you're on the Eurostar and it's going that fast, it's insane. Aha, stream. That's what I kind of guessed you meant, but I'm sorry. I did not put the extra brain power in there to say as much. My bad. But yeah, dude, it's crazy when you're moving that fast on the train. It feels surreal. It's awesome. All right, it's time to dismantle this thing. I was gonna say work wife is here, but she is currently tying her shoes. There she is. Anyways, we're gonna pack this thing up. She's gonna basically be taking all my furniture at this rate. So, how do you like the desk?
Love it.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful.
It's the spot. Perfect.
All right, let's see, and then we'll move. Oh, she's standing right in the way. Oh man, of me cleaning the desk out. Oh, Allie, why? Okay, we'll go to this. She took all my stuff. She took so much stuff. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're just gonna make this the end screen. Because we don't need, you guys can tell me if you disagree with me on this. Oh, we're at 100 likes probably, because it looks like 99 likes to me, and that means to you guys it probably looks like 100 likes. That's kind of cool. Night Beth, thanks for hanging out. What was I gonna say? The downside is you don't need to know about the Uber portion because we fit it in there, but it's not that interesting.
Perfect.
And then this can be the end screen because I think that this I don't need anything else. And we'll go like this.
Yeah, actually.
I think like that should do the. Hey Carla, not yet. Getting close though. Bum, 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 and then us moving down the hallway. We can do like the actual full length of that about, and then because then it's me outside filling you in on the nonsense. Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need this, I don't think. So from here, this is what? It needs to be 20 seconds long. End screens are 20 seconds long on YouTube. So at least that's the max amount of time, and I just kind of use it all. So we want to go to about 10:53. That's about perfect, really. It can start there, that's fine. So let's end this here, like that. And then, subscribe to see what furniture is left. How about that? And we will center this and scale it up. See what furniture, I spelled that right, is left. Center that a little bit better. Drop this down so we can say music by Diala, whom you all love now, as you should. We'll shrink that just a smidge-rooney. Pull this back. And then what's going to happen now, for those of you who've never watched a live stream before, oh, you know what though? Should we? Yeah, let's just leave that as a subscribe. I was going to say we should have the call to action be the Kickstarter, but we can just do that. What's going to happen now is I'm going to actually review. Here, I'll flip this around so you can see me. I got to turn on my light as well. Oh, yeah, that's so wonderfully bright right in my face. The way this works now, and since we've got our beer and we look like total alcoholics together, this portion is where I go back and actually review the whole thing, watch it, polish it, and try to actually actively pay attention to everything I'm saying to make sure that there are no redundancies and everything makes sense and all that kind of stuff. So this is the last one. Frenchie, just to answer your question, Premiere. Thank you, Paul. But I'll just leave those answers to Paul because Paul knows what's going on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to review the whole thing. Before I get started, I'm actually going to pop some popcorn. And the reason I'm going to do that is twofold. One, I want a snack. Two, gives you the opportunity to also go make a snack, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. Three, It's a window of time for those of you who don't want any spoilers, even though you've seen me, edit the whole thing, to drop out now. You can always come back in and just watch it tomorrow. But if you want to watch the whole thing with me now, we'll watch it all together. And you'll see what other little polishes I put on it. And then we'll continue from there. We'll also check one more time here and then again at the end at where we're at here. This hasn't moved since last time we checked, but it has moved quite a bit tonight, which is good. We only lost like a couple of pledges while we're going. But if you haven't backed the Kickstarter while I'm making popcorn, feel free to back the Kickstarter as well. I'll just leave this here for a moment. And I will also, hold on. No, we're going to pull this up and we will say, Jay will be right back. Night, Tulip. So we'll just leave that there. Although I don't want it to totally cover everything up. So we'll leave that there. That's really small, but hopefully somebody notices that it's there. Right there. Okay, I'm going to start making some popcorn. You guys, if you haven't jumped on Kickstarter, thank you, Potty Slapper. Appreciate that you jumped in there. If anyone else wants to jump in there, you can see how you can find it over on Kickstarter. There's a link in the description. If you want to click on that link and hop on over there, that'd be great. And I'm going to make some popcorn, and I'll be right back. Because we all need snacks sometimes, just like we need love. Love and snacks, basically the same thing. The popcorn is on its way. I feel like I should have left you guys with something going on here that was at least mildly entertaining in the meantime. We can hit this play. We can watch the Kickstarter video. That's not weird. Be right back.
In World War II, the Allies were able to break the German code, thereby enabling them to know exactly when and where German troop movements and attacks were bound to happen. The problem with this, of course, was that they weren't able to act on every piece of information that came across the wire. The reason being that if they did, the Germans would very quickly figure out that their code had been broken and would likely change it immediately, thereby nullifying the advantage granted by breaking the code in the first place. This is of course a huge moral quandary because every attack you don't stop is going to result in loss of life on your own side. Move this scenario to a post-apocalyptic hellscape, where our heroes, rather than code breaking, have access to the world's last remaining spy satellite. Through that spy satellite, they're able to see images of the world around them, refreshed every 30 minutes, and using that information, they're able to warn human settlements around them of impending danger. But of course they're worried that their enemies are catching onto their tricks, and things might not be working as well as they used to. Couriers Off-Grid is a post-apocalyptic fantasy novel with high-flying action on futuristic motorcycles, battling bandits and demons on the plains with conspiracies running throughout pretty much every part of the book. My name is Jay Swanson, the author of Off-Grid, as well as Into the Nanton, Shadows of the High Ridge, and Dark Horse, to name a few. I'm currently living in Paris, France, which you probably can't tell from my surroundings right now, but it's from here that I write and try to avoid looking like a total cliche when I'm, sitting in a coffee shop with my laptop. I'm really excited to bring Couriers to you because I actually wrote it a couple of years ago for a publisher. We talked about it, it didn't really fit their list at the time, and then I got completely distracted by trying to launch a tech company and then moving on to another book after that. It's time to release Couriers Off-Grid to you though, and I'm really, really excited to do so. For those of you who aren't familiar with Kickstarter, you can think of it as a pre-order system where you order the book now to help me produce it, and the reason that we do it like this is so that we can afford to do it at higher quality. I'm trying to keep things really simple, so when you go to the sidebar, all you're going to see pretty much is formats for the book. ebooks, paperback, and hardcover. There's an audiobook stretch goal, but the audiobook reward level is not going to be made available until we've hit that stretch goal. And of course, if you're interested in naming a slip pod, be sure to check out that reward level as well. It's quite the jump in reward levels, I realize, until we unlock the other ones, but it's there if you're interested. And it's going to be really fun because we're going to develop 10 unique slip pod designs, and you'll get to slap your name right on the side of one. So if I've grabbed your interest, jump over to the sidebar and grab your Kickstarter exclusive limited edition hardcover for 25 euros. The ebook, of course, is included, so you can read it while you're waiting for the book to arrive. Take a scroll through the campaign if you have any other questions. Thank you so much for backing my campaign, and I'm looking forward to producing this book and finally getting into your hands.
This is very hot popcorn. Ooh, hot. It's very hot. Okay. Ooh, Barky. Sorry. Ooh, hey, we went up 2 more backers. Thanks, guys. Looks like 2 more ebooks went. Appreciate it. Let me go back through, make sure I didn't miss anything. Trocadero. Trocadero is kind of expensive, to be honest, for renting short term. Yeah, it's like one of the more famous views of the Eiffel Tower. So, and it's boring as crap. There's nothing to do. So, if I could be anywhere, I would be over near Republique or Oberkampf or Fille de Calvaire, somewhere over there. Oh man, so much more stuff to do. You definitely want to be, oh man, like, or Montmartre would be really fun too. Those are where I would prefer to be personally if I could be anywhere. All right. That's just my input, since I know you guys are having a good conversation about it, but that's where I would be with it. Okay, I've got my popcorn. I'm gonna try, now here's the thing. Flip this around one more time, just for a second. Hey there, camera. I'm gonna ignore the comments while I watch this, just as much as I can, because I need to try and see what's going on. So I'll check in with comments again here after we get through it and make sure that we're on our game. And that's my whole story. That's basically all I wanted to say. Just so you guys don't feel totally neglected in case I am kind of like absent for a minute. This is not a good angle. Okay, so anyways, enough bad angle camera footage. We're gonna go ahead and put this back to where it should be. Theoretically, I hit the button. There we go. Line this up, turn off the light that was in my face. Whoa. And we'll roll. There's one more. Thanks, Paul J. Oh yeah, so those would be suggestions, if there are any suggestions to be had. Moving back to the voilas. Okay, starting over.
Hey there, ham pie. It's Vlogger 620.
Bright and early. The pigeons are doing what pigeons do in the spring, making a lot of noise. And I am off to do a bike tour. I haven't done a bike tour in months, so I have no idea how it's going to go. But I'm going in to help out because they have a massive tour of like 100 people going today. So they're breaking it up into, I think, like 8 groups. I have no idea. And it's pretty wet outside, so here's hoping we don't drown. Quite eat enough this morning. I had a banana from Kylie, thankfully, and some snacks from Anna. So I just got like my feeding team of guardian angels, it would seem. So hopefully that's enough to ride a bike for the next 4 hours. But supposedly, I don't know what to expect from this. They've got like some sort of special camera they're supposed to be using while they're riding as well. So hopefully they won't filming. Woo! Look at all these bikes. Meow. You look very well prepared. What's that? You want help? Sure. Yeah. Okay. I tried to go in. We're already 15 minutes late, and everybody's coming individually instead of like in a bus or something, so people actually show up. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. That was perfect timing. We might end up being all split up here in a second. We'll see how this goes. I don't think everybody's going to show up. Basically, what Lauren was just explaining is that this is not an obligatory tour. It's like a press and influencer tour. So these guys are coming to test out a new phone that Huawei or Huawei or however you say it just announced yesterday. So we're going to be taking them out to test their new phone, give it a try, get some photos, get some video in the rain. And so a lot of them probably aren't showing up. But we'll see. We're already like 20 or 30 minutes late on the start. So it'll be a very quick tour if we do get going. Getting a little bit of instruction on how to use their new cameras. We are only starting 15 minutes late, which is it's only a problem because we have to be back super fast, and they also need to like have time in 2 locations to use the new cameras. It's gonna be a very wet, sloppy day here. That's right. Finally got started, obviously. My hands are frozen, they're barely functioning, which is gonna be really fun, and because I'm soaked, my phone keeps activating things in my pocket, which is dangerous. So if anybody received any text messages that made no sense, I might have pocket texted you. Also, my music was turned on. I don't know, I have no idea what all is going on. Something's not right. So, anywho, we gotta be quick on the tour today. Wow, it's hard to snap even. Whew. It's good though, I'm having fun. It's nice to be out on a bike, so no complaints here. Just late start, frozen. Otherwise, fantastic. Look forward to getting this tour done. I don't know if you've ever seen my Louvre video, how to do the Louvre, but if you want to learn how to avoid ridiculously long lines like that to get to the Louvre, it's absurd. None of those people should be in that line. I'll link to that video. You want to know how to, skip these lines. Really helpful. We're supposed to be finding a photographer around here somewhere to do some photos with these guys. I don't know where he is. I haven't seen him. We'll go, we've done a whole loop here. We'll see if we can't find this guy. Hopefully I'm not just blind. Have you seen him? Oh, you found him? Frozen. Can barely hold on to my camera. I might not film anymore while writing because I have dropped my phone once or twice, thankfully while standing, but I'm like stiff, falling apart over here. Good group though. It's fun. We're having a good time. So good time just frozen times. Frozen times. Oh my gosh. So cool. So we're gonna take these guys to where they've got food waiting for them before they go to a pub. That's what it sounds like is gonna happen next. I think I get in on the food. I think I get in on the snack situation. Hoping so. And we'll carry on from there. Starting to shiver. I'm actually like soaked. It stopped raining now that we're done riding our bikes, just like I kind of predicted actually for my group. Grabbed a quick sandwich. They had 100 people who were supposed to be there. They had 100 sandwiches, 100 bikes. They actually had to get bikes from elsewhere. There's more bikes than they had on hand because they're in the middle of like swapping over to the new bikes. And in the end, I think only like 30 or 40 people showed up. So there was lots of extra sandwiches around. Ooh, probably should have grabbed one of those. Anyways, I'm off to change. Then I think I'm gonna grab coffee with Kylie. I gotta finish reading through the Courier's off-grid run-through, and only got 59 hours as of right now left in the Kickstarter campaign, and then it's all over. So hopefully my video yesterday was more funny and not so obnoxious about backing the Kickstarter, but if you want to jump on the Kickstarter, the audiobook is almost unlocked.
Okay, I know this slide, and I'm jumping in late. I was gonna let it slide, but it's bothering me, so I'm gonna go back and fix it.
We've got food waiting for them before they go to a pub. What it sounds like is going to happen next. I think I get in on the food. I think I get in on the snack.
Nope. Don't need to say that twice. I mean, it's not that bad. It was okay to me, but now it's kind of annoying me.
That's what it sounds like is going to happen next. I think I get in on the snack situation. Hoping so. No.
Okay, now we can go back to this. There we go.
Almost time to jump on that. Back in the Kickstarter, but if you want to jump on the Kickstarter, the audiobook is almost unlocked. Almost time to jump on that. So if you would like to grab yourself a copy of the book, now's the time to do it. That's really good, actually. You want to try it? Gary didn't drink black coffee.
No, I like black coffee.
Do you?
Yeah. It's good.
I'm so tired. Whew. I told Kylie that I dreamed last night that I wasn't getting enough sleep, which is probably a good sign that I'm not getting enough sleep if I'm dreaming of sleeping. Oh boy. I'm gonna try and get some time in on the book. The Kickstarter is closing in. I will leave a link below. Don't worry, I won't go crazy, but a link below to the Kickstarter. If you're thinking about backing it, by the time this goes live, you'll have just about 24 hours left, maybe a little bit more. So, the other cool thing is that my landlady left me some flowers. She gets flowers every time she comes to town, and then they just get left behind. So she had the guardian, Jacqueline, hand those to me. Ooh, this was nice and warm. I don't know that I want to take this off yet. And so, you can see them hanging out here. They definitely look like they need a little bit of water, maybe. They're very pretty. Definitely very pretty, but kind of looking like they could use some attention. I'll give them some water, then I'll get stuff done. I gotta teach my course tonight, and then that might be it for the day. I'll check in with you here in a minute. We'll find out what goes on. Alright, I've got, music playing. Don't want that playing. You know, get something to eat, because I don't have any food here, and I have to teach my class in an hour. Should be good. It's light outside. It's crazy. It's so bright out. I can't wait. Like, spring is really here.
Good night, Paul.
Anyways,
I need to
go
go.
get some
Good night.
food. And then my friend Allie is coming to, if you remember Allie, work wife, she's coming to at least clean this desk. And she'll probably take the dresser later too. We'll see what she says when she gets here. But better than like storing this stuff and it never seeing the light of day again, or just chucking it, hand it off to somebody who needs it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and move this stuff out. I'm hoping this week to also get on top of my press kit and start moving towards the Room de Chateau bottle in the distance. But I just gotta get on top of stuff. And I just haven't eaten anything. It's amazing how tired I am. I'm just doing one bike tour and not sleeping for a couple of weeks. It's crazy. I might let myself sleep in tomorrow just because I need to. But I'm also working my way through Courier's Off-Grid, enjoying reading it, getting kind of into the mindset. I do look forward to writing the next 2 books. And I need to start carving time out for myself. That was the whole plan. I was trying to make time for myself to be writing right now, and I'm not writing quite as much as I want. But that's neither here nor there. What is here and there is foodstuffs in my belly. And I would like to get this dang light set up so we can do a live edit. Maybe we'll do a live edit tonight. We need to do a live edit here soon. I'll get the light set up for Super Chat. We'll get that figured out here soon. Anyways, lots to talk about, lots going on, and if I don't go get food now, I'm gonna not get any food before my class, and that's a bad idea, so let's go. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready to lie down and die. Now the only thing that's left for the evening is actually Allie's gonna come and get the desk. I think we talked about that. So we'll see when she gets here. I'm gonna eat something and maybe just like be dead for a minute, and then when she gets here, I'll undeadify long enough to get the desk out of here. It's a sewing desk. You can put a sewing machine in it. Whew. If you also, I think I'm gonna live edit tonight. If you haven't backed my Kickstarter, you got like 2 days left, less than that by the time this posts. Make sure to jump on that, link below. Go to the Kickstarter. I'd ask you to subscribe, but the Kickstarter is a more important call to action today, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning for yet more glories of the life of Jay, frozen, tired, hungry, and alone in Paris. Good night. All right, it's time to dismantle this thing. I was gonna say work wife is here, but she is currently tying her shoes. There she is. Anyways, I'm gonna pack this thing up. She's gonna basically be taking all of my furniture at this point, at this rate. So, how do you like the desk?
Love it.
Yeah?
Absolutely beautiful.
Hits the spot. Perfect.
There we go. Nothing bad. Okay, so one last thing that needs to be done, besides getting the popcorn off my fingers, is a thumbnail And I think what we should do is a bike tour-ish thumbnail. Something with bikes in it. I didn't really get any shots on the bike that are obvious. We could do, actually, this is kind of fun. The rain, it's just not particularly level. But I like this right here. Let's do this. This is our thumbnail. Okay. It was the 28th when I started editing this. It is now the 29th. Yeah, it's like you can't see the time. 1:10 in the morning. Good times had by all. Let's see, 6:20. I feel like I missed a bunch of people signing off while doing this. So good night retroactively to everybody who signed off while we were doing this. Rainy bike tour in Paris. I got soaked is the name of this one. Okay, and then we open up the Photoshops and we dump this sucker in here. And then gotta increase our contrast. You guys are getting a little, I don't usually edit the thumbnail on the live edit, I don't feel like, but now you're getting I'll just make this one, I got soaked. Sounds more exciting than bike tour, whatever. And then voila. And then we will save this with the old school save for web dialogue here, because that's just the way I roll, because it keeps it nice and small, and that way YouTube doesn't complain when it's a massive file size. And then we'll get this rolling and be good to go. You guys have seen so much of the process. 28th, right? Okay. And then we'll get this and cue that up and get it ready to go. So thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. I'll go back and check I can check some comments here. It sounds like everybody's like leaving. The 6th or the 7th would be fun to stay in. Some people left so they didn't spoil their morning coffee. Vienna is in the direction of Italy. Vienna or Vienna? Wait, what are you guys talking about? Paul went to bed, so I don't know for sure. Good night. Thank you for the extra credit because it does take a lot of work, and that's it. So anyways, that was really bad snaps, something like that. I hope you guys have a nice night. Thank you so much for watching. I can turn this back around one more time. We'll hit the play button on the old rendering queue. Get that started. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching this live edit and the nonsense that it entails. I hope you had a good time. By the next time we live edit, I hope to have the lights set up so you guys can mess around with the lights in my room, as well as some other fun stuff. We'll just make it so that the live edit is even that much more interactive, which is a lot of fun. Thanks for buying me a beer, or two. Thanks for buying me 2 beers. Really appreciate it. I guess we should check, make sure that the Kickstarter hasn't magically, oh, it's up to 7,200, you guys. 7,206, thank you so much. It's awesome. So we got another 200, just over 200 euros in the process of doing this live edit, which is really exciting. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. It'll be a little bit too late for the whole beer thing. I'm trying to turn this back around. But there you go. I'll finish this guy. Still have some popcorn left. Did eat a lot of that popcorn just watching that. And we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning for yet more nonsense. And obviously you'll see this uploaded at 11:30 CET this morning now, because it is 1 in the morning. So technically it is tomorrow already. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time hanging out with me. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys. It was really fun. And good night. Boop and a boop.